Good morning. This is your wake up alarm. 3, 2, 1.
This is Ace and TJ 5G.
Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Ace. TJ. Riggins. Alexis. Tech D-Rob.
Every day.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
You know, we were sitting here discussing, all the hot topics that we're going to be addressing today. Hot off the presses, like the movie Superbad.
These are the important things that people want to know about.
Yeah, they want to know that I didn't like Superbad because Jonah Hill screamed through the whole movie and got on my nerves. That is his name, isn't it? Jonah Hill. And I've let that stick with me through his other roles too, even when he's not screaming all the time. I have a hard time liking him in other movies.
That one role has bothered you so much, TJ, that you now don't like him in other movies?
Yeah, the movie Moneyball kind of balanced it a little bit because I liked him in that.
He's really good in it.
He's good in Wolf of Wall Street.
If I didn't even like that movie.
Oh, come on.
It was too damn long. As a matter of fact, I started watching that movie like maybe 7 years ago, and it's still playing at my house. It's been running nonstop.
Have you seen War Dogs?
It's not over yet.
Have you seen War Dogs?
No.
Jonah Hill and Miles Teller?
I've seen the adult version
Okay.
where there's an H in the word war.
Right. I'm just saying you would like that movie a lot. I think you would enjoy War Dogs. It's a great movie.
I enjoy the other version, the spin-off, so to speak.
Sure you did. Well, as you can tell, I'm here today, which means I didn't win the lottery last night. But good news, nobody else did either. So what is it, 1.5? It's going to be $1.5 billion Saturday night. What a night that would be for me. LSU beats Alabama, and I win the lottery all at the same night.
It's a perfect day.
Yeah. It wouldn't get any better. I might off myself after that. We bought lottery tickets last night. It was like everybody was in the store buying lottery tickets. And Amanda said, if you were to win the lottery, would you go to work? And like, yeah. Would you tell anybody? No. I wouldn't say a word. Wouldn't say a word. And she goes, wouldn't it be difficult to go to work and sit there all day knowing you just won the lottery? It's like, no, because I would not necessarily believe I had won the lottery until I could get somebody to officially verify it at the lottery office. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I would be more concerned, Ace, with the fact that y'all have been together for years now. And she doesn't know what your lottery actions would be if you won the lottery.
I know.
Does she not pay attention to you at all?
No.
I mean, anybody who's known you for a year knows what you would do about the lottery.
Yeah.
If you won. That's all you talk about when it's big lottery stuff. I would do this, I would do that. These women just never pay attention to their husbands when they talk, do they?
Never.
I get so sick of that.
Yeah. You want to...
Oh. Yeah, that's what they do, Riggins. Fingers in the ears. They don't even want to hear it. They're too busy, watching Bravo or something.
Yeah.
Pretending like they're listening.
La, 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 la.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, you want to know just a little insight into what it's like to be married to me. I'm a cap person. I like wearing caps, baseball caps and all kinds. And not that they all mean something to me, but the ones that I have, I have that goes, oh, I like that hat. It looks good on me. I like that hat, that kind of thing. We are taking next Thursday fall pictures because we haven't taken pictures in I guess, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why we're doing it, but
No, it's nice that you're doing it. What a dumb idiot. No, I'm just kidding. It's nice.
Wait, so this is this is a shortcoming of me as a person. But yesterday, Amanda said, I bought this cap for you to wear in our fall pictures.
Oh, a fall cap.
Oh.
And I
Let's see
said,
what this looks like.
and I said, oh, so you just bought a cap for me to wear? She was very cool looking. I said, I don't want to wear that. She was, you don't even know what it looks like. I said, I don't want to wear it because I don't like it. And she said, you don't know what it looks like. I said, I know that. I didn't select it.
Yeah.
And so I haven't had a chance to try it on. So I'm not certain that it's going to look good. And then she showed me a picture of it, and I went, not a hat I would ever wear. I don't think I want to wear it. And it was, she was like, you've never even tried it. You don't even know you're going to look so good in it. I'm not wearing it. And we ended up with a whole back and forth because I just decided, and then I realized later, okay, this is my shortcoming as a person. She has an idea of what she wants to do for these pictures. It's not a big deal. I don't care. That's great. That's fine. But I just don't like, caps are important to me. I just don't like that I haven't had a say in what cap I get to wear.
It's a very personal decision.
I know. I know.
Is it plaid?
No.
And the flat on the top?
No.
Like a fall hat?
No, it's like
with
a baseball cap, but it's a tannish color, and I normally wouldn't wear a tan baseball cap.
Is it something that because there's going to be fall pictures? I guess it's not going to be y'all just being super casual. So will it look kind of like an outfit that say Russell Simmons would wear?
No, it would not. No,
that's what I'm picturing.
No, they're casual photos.
A dressy hat,
No, they're pretty
cap.
casual photos. They're very
dressy
casual
cap.
photos.
like Russell Simmons.
With the Argyle sweater. Yes, I'm Russell.
Yeah,
Fall
no,
pictures.
it's not like
Why
that
are you
at
wearing
all.
a baseball hat in pictures? What is that about?
Well, I tell you what. Let's do now trending. We can get into the other. We can get into why later in a minute.
Yikes.
Okay.
I got to see this hat. That's really all I care about.
The hat's not bad.
Yeah.
I've seen the hat. It's not bad. And this is my shortcoming as a person. She's planning it all out. She's taking the steps to do it. I just don't like being told what hat I'm going to wear.
You're right.
I don't care about anything else. She said, here's what I would like for you to wear for the photo. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I don't care.
We got it.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting the hill on which you choose to die.
It's a hat.
Not the I don't want to go take fall pictures. But I don't want to wear the cap.
I don't choose to die on the fall picture hill because it's important to her. It's something she likes.
So is
to
the
do.
hat, but you don't give a damn about that.
The hat's important to me.
So you're only halfway important. Okay, I get it.
That's correct.
She's halfway important.
This is good.
We'll do now trending and then we'll come back to it in a minute.
Now trending on the Ace and TJ Show.
Who cares? I want to talk about the hat a little more. That's so funny. Today, Happy National Sandwich Day, and the reason I bring it up, you can it's buy one get one free on the Popeyes chicken sandwiches this week. So beginning today, National Sandwich Day, running through the 9th, which is National Fried Chicken Day, by the way. You can
Wait, which day
buy
is
one, get
National
one
Fried
free.
Chicken Day?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What day is that?
The 9th.
Okay, I just got to put that in my calendar.
So, yeah. Write this down.
I will.
Fall pictures,
I will.
Fried Chicken Day.
Actually, National Fried Chicken Day is the day before fall pictures on the 10th.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be perfect.
Maybe you can make a cap out of the box the chicken comes in.
Just rubber banded on your head. I just thought I'd mention that really quickly. But there are a lot of things happening. As Ace said, Powerball up to $1.5 billion. Cash take home is like 780 or something like that.
Dollars.
Say it again?
After taxes and all $780.
It might be.
That's it, yeah.
It very well could be.
It's criminal.
People are talking about that right now. But last night, World Series Game 4, Houston Astros tied it up. Now it's tied 2 games apiece. So now we got 3 games left, best of 3.
The
back
first
to Houston.
combined no-hitter in the history of the World Series. 4 guys for the Astros pitched. One went 6 innings. The other 3 pitched the 7th, 8th, and 9th. And they combined for a no-hit to no-hit the Phillies. Every night it's something totally different. It's so exciting. Game 5 is tonight. They're still in Philadelphia. I think they're in Philadelphia again. And
Is it tonight?
Yeah, because they had a rain out.
Oh, right.
But it's going to be, the Philly crowd is so cool and so crazy. They stand the entire game. That place is rocking when it starts. They're so fun. This has been so fun to watch.
The thing that I find interesting, and this is not just about the World Series, but it's about sports in general whenever there's a series, is about the only time anybody chooses to say a piece rather than each.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, tied at 2 games apiece.
2 games each, yeah.
And just like how the sports people are the only ones to say that you had something on the year or on the day rather than in the year or in the week or whatever.
Yeah. I noticed that after you
Or
mentioned
four.
Yeah.
Like he's got 121 yards for the day. They'll say on the day.
On the day.
Which is dumb.
It's dumb. You should write a letter.
Yeah, sports commentators are dumb.
Yeah.
That's what my mom would say.
All of
back
them.
in
I will.
Philadelphia,
I'll
too.
write a strongly worded letter,
That's what you should do.
but I'll do that on today.
Do it. So Saturday is shaping up to be a great sports day. Tennessee, Georgia, 3:30. LSU, Alabama, 7:30. 7 o'clock.
Coverage starts at 7.
And then World Series game, 8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great day for sports.
all those are Eastern times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, I had some Georgia fans message me yesterday because in the sports report that runs on our app, I pointed out that Tennessee is the #1 team in the nation because the new college football power ranking comes out. That's what they determine the top 4 teams.
Yeah.
Like, well, Georgia's #1 in the AP. Doesn't matter. None of that matters now. The only poll that matters is the one that determines the top 4 teams. So, sorry, you're number 2.
Shove it.
What did you say? Riggin said shove it. I didn't say that. But I was just
You should tell him to shove it.
Yeah.
And then the new trailer for the next Avatar movie hit the internet yesterday. It's called Avatar: The Way of Water. And I don't remember anything about watching the original Avatar. I watched the trailer. It is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I don't know what it's about, what they're talking about. It's incredible looking. And it better be, because they spent, I don't know, $1 billion. I don't know how much money to make this. And I'm sure there's some sort of weird environmental message about it. Yeah. But it looks incredible. I still don't know the story, but again, they posted
liked
it yesterday.
the first one.
Was it good?
I thought
I
it
don't
was
even
good.
remember feeling any way about it.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
was
I
good.
liked it, but
It's okay.
It was okay, Rob?
Yeah, it's okay.
I think people have mixed emotions about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seemed like a girl movie, though.
Is it a girl movie?
I don't think so.
It very well could be. Again,
I mean,
don't
there's a
remember
love
anything
story in it, but there's also killing.
But that is the biggest grossing movie in the history of film, right?
I
I think it's the highest grossing movie ever.
It very well could be.
I don't
know.
I think it's second still to Dude, Where's My Car?
Okay.
Also a good movie. I do remember watching that one
Yeah.
and loving it. Dude, where's my car? Dude! That was a good one.
No, and then.
Those are just a few things that are now trending.
All right, so I'll give you more of the hat saga and the fall picture saga in a second.
You're listening to the Ace and TJ Show. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
If blank were a job, blank would be rich. A lot of people didn't hear the part where we said that it's about the people on the show. So if saying "huh" after everything I said were a job, my husband would be rich. That's Megan that messages us all the time. I find myself doing that too because people mumble. There's a bunch of mumble rappers in my house.
Yeah. So you say in your house?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, I find it a lot of times it happens in my house. And I'm only going to say this because, well, my wife just threw me under the bus. My wife posted on our Facebook page, if throwing staplers were a job, Ace would be rich.
Oh.
Well, you know what?
But the whole thing started about his temper. Like if being, a road rager were a job, he would be rich.
But yeah, it's the same thing. One, I don't hear that great because I've had music blasted in my head, doing this job and then being in a band for 20 years. Yeah. And sometimes I need you to speak up a little bit.
What?
And when your back is turned to me and you say things like, well, what'd you say? And then you get upset with me because I didn't hear you.
Well, is it because of...
Yeah, it's because of that. Mm-hmm. It's not that I don't hear.
It might be.
If
it could be that out here.
If greening out were a job, Alexis would be rich.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
It's very green.
What's on your hat, your camouflage
No,
hat?
I'm talking about greening out where
Yeah,
you
like
take
that.
in so much marijuana that you throw up.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Isn't that like tobacco? Tobacco people do, like people smoke tobacco do that?
Well, the kids call it greening out when you've gotten too high and you throw up.
Oh, that's cool.
They call it that?
Oh, y'all didn't know that. You
never
old
heard that.
school dope heads. You old dope heads don't know that. The new dope heads are the ones creating
That's
it.
some old dope head.
Yeah.
Right there, boy.
Greening out.
I like that.
I love this.
you
Mark.
Throw up because you got too high. You probably shouldn't smoke it.
You're a loser.
Well, I mean, they've got they got all those gummies and things that they're eating now on top of it. They eat too many gummies. They do all of this craziness and
Never thrown up because you're too high.
I was going to ask, can that happen? Can you
Yeah,
get...
I don't know if it can happen. I've never experienced that.
well, look it up. See if it's a term. I've heard the kids using it. I watch a lot of MTV.
TJ, there's a good one here
And
from
I
Mark.
was like,
Mark said, if arguing with facts was a job, Alexis would be rich.
Perspective again.
Perspective.
perspective.
That's a good argument for anything. Hey, listen, perspective.
Right.
Right.
Your Honor.
It's objective.
Yeah.
Perspective, buddy.
Those facts are perspective.
I think if watching nerdy TV shows were a job, Riggins, Alexis, and Rob would all be rich.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if being rich for loving horrible acting TV shows was a thing, then you'd be rich, TJ.
The statement is, if blank were a job, blank would be
Okay.
rich.
Well,
She's like, what about your eyes though?
Yeah.
Why your forehead so small? Like, what? That's why your parents don't like you.
And look at that hat. And look at that hat.
Yeah.
And why your mama's car so ratty?
exactly. Don't come,
Yeah.
don't come at me, bro.
What's
Come
over
back.
those shoes?
I think that if agreeing to do something and then complaining when the date gets close were a job, I could be rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone else said if getting his order was a job, TJ would be a billionaire.
They get my order wrong at
Yeah.
restaurants and stuff. Yeah.
That's a good one.
You and Riggins both could be rich off that agreeing to do something and complaining about it once it comes up.
Yeah, it's a little. I mean, TJ agrees at least. I don't ever agree to it. He's like, I never agreed to that. I didn't say I wanted to do that. Yeah, he's the nutty one. He's the one that said he wanted to do it.
Because he agrees to it?
Yeah.
There are a lot of things though. If I worked alone, that I would not be doing. If nobody else depended on whatever it was that I had to do, if I didn't have a partner or partners, or if I didn't have to worry about whether or not y'all kept a job and whatever. If it were just me, I'd be living out in the middle of the desert like that fella Art Bell used to do. He's the one that had that syndicated show in the middle of the night on AM stations, and he would talk about aliens and stuff. He just lived out was it Nevada? He lived out in the desert, just him. And he'd log on every night and broadcast to the world.
Just talk about aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
supernatural
Wow.
things and all that. Now I would talk about other things, but he never had to go to a meeting.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel.
One of the worst things that can happen to your house is a buildup of mold and mildew in your crawl space. Let the experts at Cardinal Environmental Solutions come and inspect your crawl space and treat it so your house is safe for you and your family. Go to acetj.com/cardinal today.
The Ace and TJ show will be back in less than 2 minutes.
Riggins, it's the week that was pop culture, the week that was the Ace and TJ shows. Riggins reviews it all for us with the week.
Go, Riggins, go. Yay!
Wow.
Riggins!
Halloween happens on Monday, filled with demons, blood, and spikes. If you want to see something scary, just look at Ace's TikTok likes. Am I right?
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
A lot of people like our TikTok.
Yeah.
We have millions of them. What's your point?
Yeah, no.
You mean people that I'm talking about?
The things you like on TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah.
Watch Reagan's facial reactions, Alexis's banter with TJ, Ace's pearly white complexion in all its glory. On your phone, on your smart TV, this is Ace TJ TV.
Okay, we'll get into the full story now. Mentioned this a minute ago if you missed it, but so a week from it's today Thursday, a week from today, we're doing fall pictures.
Ace and his wife, not the show.
It'd be cute if we did fall pictures.
So, and before I get into this, let me explain. Here's one of the things that I love about her so much is that she's a planner. She does things. She handles things. She has an idea. Want to do this? Are you good? We haven't taken pictures in a while. We take fall pictures. It's kind of her thing. She likes that. Cool. I don't really care. Makes her happy. Great. Sounds good. Because she wants to do Christmas cards this year. Yeah.
Okay, well then that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought y'all were just going to taking fall pictures just to have them in your phone.
No, she wants to do a Christmas card. We've never done.
Yeah, you didn't say
Christmas
that earlier.
cards.
We need a profile pic.
Yeah, well, I forgot.
New Instagram.
So we're gonna do these pictures to take to do Christmas cards. My son, he's already been on alert. He's got to leave the day open, that kind of thing. Make sure he was off work that day and everything.
I thought you were going to say he's on alert. He knows he has to take the pictures of us.
Yeah. No.
Higher.
He's not going to make it in any of the pictures.
Up until.
So she was like, "Yeah, we didn't do Christmas cards last year, and so this will be our second Christmas as a married couple. So I want to do Christmas cards. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's great. Whatever." So we had the thing with the hat. Here's the whole backstory that I didn't share with you about the hat. Found out about the hat, and I wasn't. Here's how it came up. I said, "Oh, she mentioned the pictures. Don't forget, next Thursday, 3:00." And I said, "Okay, cool." I said, "Oh, you know what I do? I need to call." And see if I can get a haircut appointment Monday or Tuesday. She said, "You don't even have to worry about that because I got you a hat to wear." She goes, I love when you wear hats. I like you in a hat." And I said, "Well, I'll choose the hat that I wear." And we went back and forth about the hat thing because I didn't like being told what hat I had to wear. It's a baseball cap. It's not it's a very fall baseball cap. It's kind of beige and tan, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I said, "I don't think I want to wear that hat because I don't like being told what cap I have to wear." That's not good for me. I'm not a good person with that. I realize it's a shortcoming on my part. And I said, "Well, I just get my hair cut. I wouldn't even have to wear a hat at all." She goes, "Well, I really like when you wear a cap. I think you look really cute that way." And she goes, "And then I don't want you looking like you're hanging on to it,
Oh, your hair?
Oh, yikes.
Oh, now we're getting down to it. And I said, "Oh, okay." So you know what my first thought was? Right then? I had already, while we were talking, I had already scheduled an appointment to get my hair cut Monday at 11:30. My first thought was, I'm shaving it off. I'm going to go straight bald and just show up.
Like not even one piece of hair?
Not one.
Didn't she want that at one point though?
Yeah, but I will look terrible bald. But that's okay. But then I thought better, let's don't do something stupid just to spite somebody. That's
You always trying to do things out of spite.
because I don't.
That's like your favorite thing to do.
No, it's not my favorite thing to do.
That's my favorite thing to do.
That's TJ's favorite thing to do.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
both of y'all.
Have we met? Do you know the difference between us?
Spite is my thing.
But so what kind of fall
Right.
mask has
Like-
she gotten you to wear?
What do you mean fall mask?
I mean, if
Because
she's,
my face is older as
if
well?
she's- No, if she's trying to cover up something that she doesn't like about you,
Yeah,
then
I know.
you're going to have to wear a mask. You're going to have to wear, gloves full, like where you just look like a shadow standing there beside her.
Fall belly wrap.
Yeah.
Ghost dad.
So
By the way,
ultimately,
can you
what'll
just-
happen is nothing. I'll get my hair cut and then I'll probably just wear the hat and gripe about it, and then she'll get mad at me for griping, and she'll be right.
She's going to say, you know what really says fall for these fall pictures? A football helmet with a full face mask. Nothing says fall like football.
Nothing says fall like a full helmet.
And one of those tinted eye protector things across the front.
So probably by the time we come back from Thanksgiving, I'll be able to bust out a fall photo for y'all.
Wow,
know
can't
you
wait.
won't. I know you
do wanna
won't
see that.
Are you guys gonna be throwing leaves in the air and being all cute and stuff?
I didn't even. Oh, Alexis, I didn't think about that. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
You
but
know it is.
Sure to God, we're not.
You guys are
Surely
gonna be
not.
throwing leaves in the air.
No, come on now. Surely we're not doing that, are we?
Are you going to have a professional? Is this a professional photography kind of thing? So it's a sitting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be precious. I think that'll be adorable. But if you want to do something for spite, go to Party City and get one of those rubber things that goes on your head to make it look like you got a horseshoe thing,
and wear
like
that.
an old man. Yeah, and just show. I'll meet you at the location, and then put that thing on, or come with the whole skin thing. It looks like you did shave your head completely bald.
That's a great idea, TJ.
Yeah.
I love that. Love it.
And say, no, this is the way we're taking pictures.
I'm doing it this
You
way.
either want the pictures or you don't.
Or you don't.
I don't know that it makes sense with the hat and a Christmas card. I'm sorry.
I know it does.
Maybe you should wear a Santa hat.
Because you.
Oh yeah, that'll cover up a lot.
Y'all are not understanding that this.
They're not. I'm trying to help you here.
Yeah.
But
What about a visor?
She's got it. She's got
Yes, and a
oh,
cap.
Rob, my wife hates a visor more than anything in the world. Yeah.
What about one of those detective hats, the old school British detectives with a bill on each side?
It's not up for a discussion. I mean, she's got the aesthetic. She's got it in mind.
Fair
She
enough.
knows what she's doing, and she's always right with these things. I just gripe about it a lot because I just hate being told what to do.
He should come in with those British guard hats, like the big tall.
That's a good
Just
one.
walk in. Okay, I'm ready.
Or go, I mean, if she wants you to wear a hat, say, all right, that's fine, and I get it. So I'll go pick it out myself. That's all. And then come wearing the biggest sombrero that any Mexican restaurant in town has. And just say, is this hat big enough to cover enough for you? Have it flopping as you walk. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Since you hate my hair so much. What about a hat with that little whirly
Airplane
bird at
propeller
top?
thing on the
Yeah.
top.
That'd
Yeah.
be so funny.
Yeah.
Aw, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we could do it upright.
Yeah, I like the fact we're doing Christmas. I mean,
Yeah, that's nice.
that's cool. It's her thing. She's good
Yeah.
at that. She's really good at it. So
Yeah, you got to do the throwing the leaves up like Alexis was
Yeah,
saying.
you gotta throw the leaves
That's
up.
standard issue for all fall photo shoots.
Yep.
I've
And then
never done a
Toby,
fall
the
photo
dog's
shoot like
gonna
that,
be in the
Ron.
pictures.
yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, that's
Sweater.
cute. All you guys can like wear cute sweaters and throw leaves.
Toby the Flaccid Hound.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
Oh man, there is a guy who has accused Disney of being straight up thieves, and he might not be wrong. That and first date fraud, all coming up next.
You're listening to the Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes. This is Ace TJ TV.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and let's be honest, hip hop is the dominant force in music today. But something happened on this day in history, 32 years ago, for which every hip hop superstar of today should be grateful. Grateful to one man who changed the world. Next.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
We are outside Ghostface Beer Lab in Mooresville, North Carolina, where today we're going to be combining 3 of my favorite things in the world. My daughter, helping people, and ice cold beer. Get ready. Today's a special one.
We have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean. It was 32 years ago today, November 3rd, 1990. Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby hit #1 on the pop singles chart. That was the very first time a rap single had ever been to #1. As we know, it certainly wasn't the last, but that opened the doors for everything we have today. That's Today in History.
Watching morning radio. Welcome to the Ace and TJ Show on Ace TJ. More show than you can get on the radio. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Let's go boom. So you're going to have people coming and staying with you during the holidays. So you want to make sure you got nice beds for them to stay in. That's if you care about your family. If you don't, then don't worry about it. But if you care about your family, you want them to be comfortable, and you need new beds, then you need to go to Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, big supporters of the Ace and TJ Show, sponsors of the TJ and Jody's House podcast, and they have great mattresses. They have great bedroom furniture. They have great living room furniture, beautiful and comfortable and affordable. I mean, that's one of the things now. You gotta worry about whether or not you're going to be able to afford something today that you could have afforded, 6 months ago, But now you got to worry about it. Well, you don't have to worry about that at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. They got all kinds of locations throughout the Lake Norman area, taking care of the entire Charlotte region. So whatever you need, bedroom furniture, living room furniture, it's all at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Go to acetj.com/mattress to find them. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
So everybody's talking about Taylor Swift. Her new album is setting records in so many different categories all over the world. But let's go back a little bit. The Taylor Swift song, I Know You Were Trouble, where she kind of shouts and then that part. Remember they had the goats a couple years ago? Somebody did the goats. Yeah, those little goats that would yell. Somebody else has done something similar with an automatic paper towel dispenser. I don't think it works as well. We have both of them here, but here's the song.
Now I'm lying on the cold, hard ground. Now I'm lying on the cold, hard ground.
That's the paper towel one?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
They were in a bathroom.
Why is it so
that was
loud?
good that they picked it up that fast. Like, I would have heard that and never, not been able to put the two together.
It's so loud.
That's pretty fun, though. And I love this, too. A guy recorded several times when his mom, I don't know where she's from, but she's not originally from the United States. She's trying to say pumpkin pie.
Pancake pie. What? Pancake pie! I want pancake pie!
Do you really think it's called pancake pie?
No, it's similar to pancake pie. Of course no. Pancake is pancakes. It's the pancake, but no pancake!
What's it called?
Pink pie.
Pink pie.
How many times I have to give it to give it the number of the pancake pie? I want the telephone for the pancake pie. Whatever it is, pancake pie. Idiot.
Idiot.
I love it. The pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
And one more thing, just because it's so freaky. There's a 16-year-old who was robbed in New Orleans at gunpoint and put in a freezer while working at McDonald's. Has her phone on her, so she's locked in the freezer. Calls 911. Guess what her mom does for a living?
Oh, I know. I saw the story.
Well, TJ knows. What? Her mom is the 911 dispatcher.
Oh, God.
On duty when she calls.
Mama, please hurry up. She got a gun. We're gonna hurry. Give me a description. She got a mad food. She got somebody outside. And she got us in the freezer. My lady.
You in the freezer?
Yeah, she has us in the freezer.
I was very worried because I didn't want
You
my
notice
mom.
though that mom is like, I hear you. Just give me a description.
Yeah.
She's dealing with her totally differently than she would anybody else who's regular in that situation.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Ace TJ 5G. Thanks for watching Ace TJ TV. Please make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be right back. And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ dailies.
He said, no one needs to know that I have a one-bedroom apartment with a garage that no one knows about. I got it as a safety net when I thought my wife and I were separating. Now I just go there to run away, in quotes, for peace. It contains an air mattress, internet, PS5, plastic silverware.
That's nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I like that though.
He's got a secret apartment.
A little hideout.
Yeah.
I want one.
And just hold on to it. Because you never know what could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you buy an actual mattress, though, if it was your place to get away?
Yeah, I mean, eventually, I guess he will, but he's got the bare necessities,
Right.
PS5, air mattress.
Yeah, he just needed it as an emergency thing, so don't spend any more money than you have to.
Right, but he goes there just to hang out, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like
so,
it.
does he have a little futon or something? Get him a little futon to sit on in there when he's playing his Nintendo.
And then this guy says, keep me anonymous. No one needs to know. I get a White Claw or Twisted Tea on the way home, from work, so I don't smell like beer when I get home.
Well, that's cool.
I don't get it.
Like
What
they're
does he mean?
driving it and drinking it.
But like, so is it a guy or a woman?
It's a guy.
Because so when he gets home, maybe his wife won't say, "Have you been drinking? You smell like beer. You haven't even gotten off work 5 minutes. You're already drinking." So if he drinks a Twisted Tea, he still gets his alcohol, but it doesn't smell like beer. I'm guessing
Is he,
that's
like,
what.
crushing it in the garage before he walks
Oh no,
in?
he's drinking it on the way home. I guess.
That's nice.
It's an open container.
I was hoping that wasn't the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean,
Not saying it's right. We're just saying that's what he said.
Who would crush it in the garage?
Don't do that.
Or is he? Originally I thought he meant he drank that to cover up because he had already been drinking the beer.
No, I think that he does it instead of the beer, so it doesn't have any smell.
Oh, brother.
And from Twitter, keep me anonymous, please, because no one needs to know that I was a sugar baby for a little while last year. I met an older guy online and let him pay my rent and help me catch up on credit card bills. We didn't do anything, but we hung out a few times, and I sent him a few pics, but that's it. I don't want anyone to know that. We didn't do anything. We just hung out a few times. I sent him a few pics. You don't believe her?
I mean, what do you define as anything?
Well, the way she wrote, like they never had any physical contact. They just hung out a little bit, and
I find that
she sent
so
him some
hard to
pics.
believe.
That's what some old dude would.
Well, just pay for your stuff and you don't have to do anything at all. Like, I don't know. There's seems to be a catch to that.
Are you asking someone to prove you wrong?
Yeah, prove me wrong.
Yeah. Hey, if you missed TJ and Jody's house this week, you missed something great. Well, tell them, Jody,
Tell 'em what?
where to watch it.
Dang, Ace TJ TV.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Mornings just got way better. You can now watch the Ace and TJ show live, weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and wake up with us every morning. This is Ace TJ TV.
Say, everybody looks good today on TV. AceTJ.com/TV or on YouTube. You can watch the show now, as the entire show is live on our YouTube channel every day. Like and subscribe. Disney and a songwriter named Robert Lopez are being sued for copyright infringement by a guy who claims his song was stolen and used in Frozen 2. The guy's name is Daniel Grigson. His song is called That Girl. And the chorus of the song says, "Some people never change," which is identical to "Some things never change." And he claims when he saw the movie in 2019 with his daughter in the theaters, she was 11 at the time, and she said, "Dad, that's your song." So, judge for yourself. This is pretty shocking, I think.
Some people never change, but on a different
That's his song.
Forget contacts, but inside they're still the same. Some people never change.
Here comes Frozen 2.
Yeah.
Shocking. It's very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Go get your money, boy.
Yeah. Don't know how they would have gotten that. He doesn't say how they might have heard it or what he thinks happened or anything like that. Just it's out there.
Maybe Mickey was a fan.
Might be. Riggins told us a story the other day on the Ace and TJ show about a lady on TikTok who had gone on a first date and thinks the guy stole her debit card. Because her debit card was missing, some charges were made. He accused her, he asked, "Hey, did you steal my debit card?" And she was like, "No." Then did she realize, well, her debit card was gone. That was their very first date, and she thought it went well. She was hoping to see him again. Next thing you know, allegedly, he's stealing her debit card, so probably that's the end of that. But that's their first date. But we started thinking, if you're going to commit a crime with somebody on a date, you would assume that you've been together for a while. Like the first date, you're trying to put your best foot forward. You're trying to impress someone so that you could have a second date or a third date, possibly, perhaps a relationship.
Yes, it's like you got to lay the groundwork to gain their trust and all of that before you zone in on what it is that you're going to take from them.
Yeah. Do you dine and dash on the first date? You wouldn't think so. Not that you should never dine and dash, but especially not on the first date.
Man, I learned that the hard way about dining and dashing. The only time I ever tried it, it didn't work because I was at McDonald's. And I just snatched the bag out of their hand.
Took off?
Yeah. They were like, "But you've already paid or we wouldn't be holding the bag out for you to take it."
That's a good point.
So it's Ace and TJ's first date fraud. It could have been the other person. It could have been you. It could have been you in combo. But tell us about the crime that was committed on your first date. Now, by crime, perhaps, one of you had to use the restroom in a parking lot. In the bushes somewhere. That's a crime. Dine and dash. That's a crime. If you went into a convenience store and he or she shoplifted something, that's a crime.
Love that. First date.
Doesn't matter how big or small, but it's first date fraud. Now, running a red light doesn't count.
Yeah, unless you're doing it with a trunk full of cocaine.
There you go. But being straight up in a police chase certainly counts. Like, will it be something small? Will it be something big? The possibilities are endless. What is your first date fraud? At the Ace TJ Show and all our social medias. We'll get to them next.
You're listening to the Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes. This is Ace TJ TV.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and let's be honest, hip-hop is the dominant force in music today, but something happened on this day in history 32 years ago, for which every hip-hop superstar of today should be grateful. Grateful to one man who changed the world. Next.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
We are outside Ghostface Beer Lab in Mooresville, North Carolina, where today we're going to be combining three of my favorite things in the world. My daughter, helping people, and ice-cold beer. Get ready. Today's a special one.
We have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean. It was 32 years ago today, November 3rd, 1990. Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby hit #1 on the pop singles chart. That was the very first time a rap single had ever been to #1. As we know, it certainly wasn't the last, but that opened the doors for everything we have today. That's Today in History.
Watching morning radio. Welcome to the Ace and TJ Show.
What you need to know about coming up at the top of the hour and now trending with Riggins, sponsored by the Johnson Group. Any commercial cleaning needs you may have, the Johnson Group can handle it. Whether it's office space, office building, or medical space, doesn't matter. They can take care of it. Since 2004, that's all they've done. The Johnson Group. Find out more at acetj.com/clean. That's acetj.com/clean.
So I talked to my sister-in-law yesterday. Is that my sister-in-law, really? It's my brother's wife.
So your sister-in-law.
Is it?
So it's it's exactly your sister-in-law.
Okay, I never know how that works.
Yeah, but
I don't know if it's
because it gets clouded sometimes if it is like, say, my wife's sister's husband.
Right.
Right. So my wife's sister is my sister-in-law, but is my wife's sister's husband my brother-in-law?
Exactly. So
we say it is, and that's what he calls me, brother-in-law. Brother-in-law. Hey, brother-in-law.
Hey, brother-in-law.
So I guess that's true. But,
yeah.
But yeah, she's your sister-in-law.
She is,
no way
okay.
around that.
She was. This is one of those weird things. So they live in South Carolina, but she drove to my hometown of Salisbury, North Carolina, because that's where she used to come hang out with our family and stuff.
Yeah.
And we have a restaurant there that only serves hamburgers and hot dogs, nothing else. Like, you can get Coke in a glass bottle. It's about the size of a big closet. And I don't know that people around the world would go there and think, wow, this is incredible food. But it's something from your hometown that you grew up loving.
Absolutely.
So you have a taste for it, but then if you bring outsiders in, they go, okay, I mean, it's okay. Yeah. But she drove from South Carolina to Salisbury, which is probably, I don't know, it's over an hour to get lunch at this one place to go get a cheeseburger. She showed up there, and there was a big sign on the door that said closed due to equipment failure. And all it is like a flat top grill And that's it. I'm like, an equipment failure. It's a blacktop grill.
So she drove all that way to find out. They just happened to be closed that day.
Yeah, and they've already got goofy hours. It's open from like 11 to 2 every day or something. But she drove over an hour just to be turned away at the door. So she had to go find another. And Salisbury's not known for its
cuisine.
It's not known for its breadth of restaurants, I guess. So you don't have a lot of options. So she ended up going to an ice cream place and just double fisting some ice cream cones.
She had the kids with her?
She had the kids, yeah.
Oh.
So they skipped the main course and went right to dessert, which is fine with peanut.
That's a hard turn to go from craving a hamburger to I just have ice cream.
Yeah, that's totally her. She got like the craziest sweet tooth I've ever seen. But yeah, just went down and did some chocolate chip ice cream, some mint chocolate chip, French silk pie, and then something else.
Yeah,
It's French silk pie. I don't know, but that sounds good.
Yeah, it was my mom's favorite. I don't know what it is really.
8. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 3 minutes.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv.
Just started yesterday. Wait, no, today's Thursday. Just started Tuesday. Breaking and entering Christmas is underway with the Ace and TJ Show. We need you to tell us about a family in need. It cannot be your family. It has to be someone else. Do not tell them that you are nominating them for breaking and entering Christmas, because they are never supposed to know that you or the Ace and TJ Show or the Ace and TJ Radio family was ever involved in what's happening.
Yeah, don't be just a ninny bop telling everything, Just because you know something doesn't mean you got to tell it.
And remember, we may only do a couple of these on the actual show, but so many more people get help throughout the year because we kind of farm them out to people throughout different areas to find out who needs help and to help others. So here's what you do. Go to acetj.com/Christmas. That's acetj.com/Christmas. It's also pinned at the top of all of our social media. You can click the link and fill out the form there. Please don't DM us with anything. It's got to be in this form filled out because there's a lot of information that we need about you and about the family, to be very specific. So you can do that now. acetj.com/Christmas. We're talking about first fraud, first date, and you end up committing some type of crime, whatever that crime might be. I love a guy named Marcellus who said, I'll try to. He had an upset stomach, and on their way home, on their first date, he was not going to make it, so he had to pull into a parking lot, and a sheriff deputy pulled up. He said no explanation was needed. He let us go. He didn't even check my ID. I wonder why.
Feels you're on a first date and the person has to pull over and use the bathroom in a parking lot, can you redeem yourself after that?
Would you even want to?
I don't think so.
I think I would just say, all right, don't talk to me the rest of the way to your house, and then get out, and then I can't face you ever again.
That's messed up though, because of someone who has bathroom emergency.
I know, but I'm saying as the one who had the emergency, I would be mortified. I would say, just please go on. Thank you for your patience or whatever, but I could never face you again.
Yeah, so you and TJ go out on a date. That happens to TJ, and he just tells you, I'm going to drop you out, and I never want to see you again.
And I'm going to be moving to an undisclosed location.
Please don't say anything about
From Twitter, this said, keep me anonymous. On our first date, we were headed to his house to hang out after a great night, and we stopped at a store. I didn't go in, but he came out quickly with a 6-pack and a bottle of wine, and we sped off. Yep, he stole it when the guy at the counter went to the back or something. I don't know, but I should have never gone further with him. But it did kind of excite me that he was so dangerous.
Of course it did.
Yeah. Awesome.
She added, they ended up dating for almost a year, but turns out the first date should have been the tip-off that he was not a good person.
Yeah. Wow. I love a good gas station wine.
Sometimes I got good wine.
Oh yeah.
You're just sitting in the car on the first date, and he comes running out with a 6-pack and a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, we gotta go.
Driving like you stole it. Ride the wall.
You know, the foodie in the group, Alexis, gas station wine sometimes is good.
They do have some good wines at the gas station.
Sorry.
Like I told y'all not to be sleeping on that Snoop Dogg wine a long time ago.
It's a good one.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
So we got good news and bad news to share. We could make Ace's weekend, depending on how things play out. We got a lot to cover in less than 10 minutes in Now Trending.
This is the Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes. This is Ace TJ TV.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and let's be honest, hip-hop is the dominant force in music today, but something happened on this day in history 32 years ago, for which every hip-hop superstar of today should be grateful. Grateful to one man who changed the world. Next.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
We are outside Ghostface Beer Lab in Mooresville, North Carolina, where today we're going to be combining 3 of my favorite things in the world. My daughter, helping people, and ice cold beer. Get ready. Today's a special one.
We have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line, because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean. It was 32 years ago today, November 3rd, 1990. Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby hit #1 on the pop singles chart. That was the very first time a rap single had ever been to #1. As we know, it certainly wasn't the last, but that opened the doors for everything we have today. And that's Today in History.
radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv. Just you and us. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Big night tonight on our Facebook page, 7 Eastern. It's live from the living room with Ace and Amanda, sponsored by Fahrenheit. We got some, I think we're going to play some games tonight. We might have some giveaways. I found all kinds of stuff that we might be giving away tonight on Live from the Living Room. So it's live from the living room with Ace and Amanda tonight, 7 Eastern on our Facebook page, sponsored by Fahrenheit. Great food, great drinks, great atmosphere, and the very best people. Best service you could ever ask for. It's Fahrenheit in Charlotte, 21 stories above the city. The place to be. You can get all the details at FahrenheitCharlotte.com.
As the official keeper of odd knowledge, this is one I thought that everyone would find interesting and kind of an aw moment. The longest marriage ever recorded was just under 91 years.
Wow.
It was a couple in England, and they were married from 1925 until 2016. From 1925 to 2016. 2016.
How old were they when they got married?
I don't know. But that was in 2016. The marriage ended because he was out running around.
I was going to ask, did one of them die or did they just get divorced?
he just decided he was going to go look for a younger woman, and he ended up, finding a 98-year-old, a little young thing, flitting around.
Bebopping.
Yeah. Just, flirting with him, showing off the goods. You know how they do.
Yeah.
And he fell right in with her.
I'm leaving you.
Mm-hmm. She came in, looking at his cell phone, saw that the other woman had sent him selfies.
Boom, it was on.
Yeah, but the selfies were in the mail because they didn't really get how the phones worked.
She sent him Polaroids.
Yeah. That's just the way those things happen, man. You think you know somebody after 91 years of marriage. Doesn't say who got custody of the kids in the deal, but you would assume that she got custody,
she probably
full
did.
custody. And if he even wanted the kids anymore, he's got that young woman. He may be out there, just trying to live it up, not even caring about his kids. May even have another family by now.
Oh.
A bunch of little kids running around. That's just the way it goes. Sorry, man. That's the way men are.
They are.
Ugh,
disgusting.
This is awful. I hate that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the wife, he says she had let herself go, which, when that happens, and his eye are going to start wandering to the younger, better in shape woman.
Ace TJ. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is dual lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out, the Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv.
Sorry. We're playing, I was playing some Denzel Washington impressions on YouTube, impersonations. That's what I was doing.
Oh, I thought that was Denzel.
Well, it wasn't.
There's, I don't listen to bad ones, Rob. Bad impressions. Man. The weekend review every Friday is something Riggins does, where he plays his little guitar and he sings, and kind of he does his little busker routine in studio. We throw money at him and he does it. But it's sponsored by Calitrin. You need help losing weight? Order Calitrin today. Go to acetj.com/weight loss. That's how you get it.
Now trending on the Ace and TJ Show.
All right, so North Korea is still firing a bunch of missiles around South Korea and on either side of the Korean peninsula.
How they still got some? They've been doing this all week or something, haven't they?
I know, right? How many missiles they got?
God, you guys got a lot of missiles.
I got a lot of different kind of missile.
A different kind of missile.
Damn, we got to be near the end of this, right? But
I want to know when BKT, what are they called?
BTS.
I want to know when they're going to get over there and whoop the hell out of him once they get in the military.
Oh,
they're going to do dance
just go
moves
over
on
there
them.
and just dance karate him like Elvis used to do.
You just got served.
Yep.
By the way, their management
Like butter.
and their legal team has officially requests that I stop calling them BTK.
Yeah,
Well, they got a good reason for that.
That'd be nice.
Do you mind? It's weird. We're not that. So this is kind of a crazy story. Harry Potter fans, or if you're not a Harry Potter fan, this might apply to you, but there's a scene in one of the last Harry Potter movies where they bury this character named Dobby the elf, and they bury him on a beach, and it was filmed in Wales, in England. And people are going there to visit this site from the movie and leaving socks as a tribute to Dobby.
Stop.
Which is kind of cute, right?
That's so cute.
It's very inside Harry Potter. It probably doesn't make a lot of sense to you if you don't know about the story. But the sock was what got Dobby free from being a house elf. Well, turns out it's a big environmental problem because it's like
It's a bunch of just socks.
a bunch of garbage.
The
So
sentiment is very sweet and
exactly.
nice.
So I don't want to be too rude about it, but local officials are saying, please just come and take pictures, but you don't leave
socks.
Don't leave dirty single socks. It's not good.
Oh, I love that though so much.
Yeah.
That part makes me
But-
cry every time in the movie.
But it used to just be called litter. Now it's an environmental problem.
Yeah.
Well, they're littering on the beach.
No.
You remember?
But they mean well.
Do they?
They do. They're trying to do so. They're trying to leave a tribute of sorts.
They
and I get
need to
that.
grow up. Please grow up. You're an adult. And you're going to take socks and leave them on
Yeah, but you don't get
fictitious
it.
an elf's grave.
It doesn't matter anything to you because you don't even like Harry Potter, but to the
I know,
people
but
that love it,
I
it
loved
means
Elvis,
something.
but I know good and damn well not to go to Graceland and throw banana peelings all over the place.
Oh my God.
Because Elvis loved bananas. I'm not out there throwing bacon bits in the yard.
He raises a good
carrying
point.
on.
That's different.
And Elvis was actually a real person.
Yeah. His
that
theory,
died.
his theory though, Alexis, is
Dog is
that
real.
people in general shouldn't be doing that because they need to grow up.
Yeah, you guys just like taking the fun out of everything.
Do
honestly.
not lump me in this. I don't have a problem with it.
I love fun.
Man. It's like dog can't do anything sweet and cute around here.
Sweet, cute. They're out there littering.
No, they're not.
trashing up the place.
And you know what? Maybe the homeless people could go get those socks and they need them. So it helps everybody out.
Who said there were homeless people there?
There are homeless people everywhere. Rob.
Okay.
Well, then those people should cut out the middleman. If they give an S about the homeless.
And take them a whole pair of socks.
They should just go give them right to the homeless, not make them go out there and work and get them out of the ocean.
I'm just.
And then they're mismatched and the whole thing.
Yeah, because there's only one of each
Who wants
side.
to wear matching socks anyway? That's lame.
Yeah.
So,
Since when do you care about trash in the ocean, TJ?
right, you love putting trash in the ocean. It's your favorite.
It's like LSU football, cooking and throwing trash in the ocean.
Yeah.
His favorite
On purpose.
Is there anybody that y'all would want to go and leave anything at their gravesite?
No,
Any
I don't
celebrity
think so.
kind of thing like that? No. TJ, no one.
I would want to leave all kinds of stuff at the at Arlington Cemetery.
Oh, me too. I would want to go leave crystals for Ronald Reagan at his gravesite.
Yeah,
because he liked.
Because he loved them.
Yeah. But I would, I would like, but I mean, you can't put some like flowers or whatever on every grave at Arlington Cemetery, but
no celebrity or anything like that. That
I wouldn't leave anything on their grave.
Yeah,
because then somebody's got to come clean that up.
Yeah, I know a lot of those places. That's why they don't tell you where celebrities are buried because people would leave or take stuff.
Yeah,
or take the body.
People have done that.
Take the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't that happen to Pop Smoke?
Or they tried. I think no, they didn't take his body.
It happened to Leonard Skinner.
They stole their.
They tried to move the body. They had to move the bodies. Yeah.
Oh, Leonard.
Wow. Who's breaking into Leonard Skinner's grave?
Right.
I mean, holy cow.
A lot of people would do that.
Really?
But I'm sorry to correct you, Riggins, but my wife is the only one that actually says that that deceased rapper's name correctly, and it's Papa Smoke.
Papa Smoke. Papa Smoke.
I love Papa Smoke's music. He played in Jazzercise.
Papa Smoke.
Papa Smoke.
And Jazzercise. Those two things don't seem to really go in together for whatever reason.
Yeah, she used to always talk. She'd play these songs. Go, we had that in Jazzercise today, and we hadn't even started playing it on the radio.
It's a lit Jazzercise.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty wild.
It makes sense that today's National Housewives Day is there. I'm sure that was packed out with housewives listening to Big Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke. Love that. So those are just a few things that are now trending.
All right, there is going to be a huge argument somewhere around you today about the same subject. Everybody's going to be arguing about the same thing, and you're probably going to think it's ridiculous, but it's going to happen. And we'll see if anybody can top the ridiculousness of the arguments that will be taking place today. We'll do it next.
This is the Ace and TJ Show. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is dual lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out. The Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
the 7 a.m. hour. Thanks for spending your morning with us, and thanks for watching while you drink your coffee. This is the Ace and TJ Show on Ace TJ TV. More show than you can get on the radio. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Ace and TJ 5G, sponsored by O'Connor Insurance. Wonderful people to work with. They treat every customer how they would want to be treated. They've been in business since January of 2000, locally operated. Great people to work with. They'll help you find the best price on insurance that works for you, your family, or your business. acetj.com/O'Connor.
So a minute ago, TJ was telling us a story about this couple that has been together. They were married for 91 years. And then we made jokes about them breaking up and so forth. And it occurred to me, Alexis, let's say today you meet a guy and he is the love of your life. You're 32. And you two are together for a couple years. Then you get married by the time you're 35. And when you're in your 60s, you find out that 30 years before, he cheated on you. He had an affair that lasted. You're married 30 years, but you find out that 25 years ago, he had an affair for a year. Then broke it off. Never did anything else since. Into the relationship?
I mean, at that point, I'm old. So it's like, whatever. I'm going to die soon.
So you're okay with it? You'd be like,
Yeah, I'll just be okay with it. I'm not going to put energy into it.
Like, you're probably only going to live another 20 years.
Exactly,
so
like,
what's the point?
whatever.
Yeah. That reminds me of the story of the old couple who'd been married. It was on their anniversary. They'd been married 60-something years, and they're sitting on the front porch swing, and they're reflecting on their marriage together. And he said, well, I've got something to show you. And he went in the kitchen. He came back out, and he had 3 little peas in a jar. And he said, every time I cheated on you, I put a pea in this jar, and I'm sorry. And she said, okay, well, I've got something to show you. She goes into the kitchen. She pulls out a jar, and it's got about 8 peas in the bottom of it and a bunch of money, some cash. He said, what is this? And she said, well, every time I cheated on you, I put a pea in the jar, and when I got a bushel, each time I'd sell it.
That's horrible.
Oh, that's good.
She was out all over town getting around, you know.
So-
She was getting around.
Do you think Riggins in that scenario, if the situation were reversed and you found out that she cheated 25 years before that you'd be like, yo, I'm in my 60s. Like,
I don't know that it's going to end the marriage, but I'm going to be upset about it for sure.
You'd be upset, but it doesn't.
And we're going to talk about it, and we're going to
Yeah.
figure out like what was going on during that time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be very upset about it.
But you wouldn't necessarily say,
No,
hey, it was
it's not.
25 years ago and I'm going to end the marriage over it.
No, I don't think so.
And they better
I
buy me a
would.
nice present, too.
I would.
In the marriage?
I'd kick my wife out so fast. I'd go ahead and put her in a home even though she wasn't ready for it.
Ace TJ 5G. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes. This is Ace TJ TV.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and let's be honest, hip-hop is the dominant force in music today, but something happened on this day in history 32 years ago, for which every hip-hop superstar of today should be grateful. Grateful to one man who changed the world. Next.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
We are outside Ghostface Beer Lab in Mooresville, North Carolina, where today we're going to be combining 3 of my favorite things in the world. My daughter, helping people, and ice cold beer. Get ready. Today's a special one.
We have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean. It was 32 years ago today, November 3rd, 1990. Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby hit #1 on the pop singles chart. That was the very first time a rap single had ever been to #1. As we know, it certainly wasn't the last, but that opened the doors for everything we have today. That's Today in History.
Watching morning radio. Welcome to the Ace and TJ Show on Ace TJ TV.
So today, they should just call Silly Argument Day, because that's what it's going to be. But then again, if it's arguing about something that's mindless, really, and doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, I guess that's a welcome break from arguing about serious stuff and, and really getting into it with each other and all that. Riggins, did you want to come back to your chair? My chair is broken, so if you watch on the YouTube, Ace TJ TV, and anybody walks behind me, I have to take the arms of my chair and push them forward because I'm missing a screw, and that's what makes that sound every time.
All right, well, you don't have to do that over and over again.
And there's also a big TV on the wall here that only a person the size of a piece of tracing paper could get by without hitting it. So that's what that is. So anyway, today is National Sandwich Day. You go, oh, well, that's neat. And the sandwich was invented by the Earl of Sandwich. Everybody know that. But here is what the argument is going to be. Whether or not things are actually sandwiches.
I knew this was going to come up today when I saw it this morning, because Riggins and TJ have argued for years about things that are or are not sandwiches.
Like, of course, is PB&J, is that a sandwich? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Breakfast bagels, yes. If it's two pieces of bread with something between them, betwixt them, it's a sandwich. Then you get into things like avocado toast. Is that a sandwich? I say no.
No.
Hot dogs.
No.
I think that's more of a sandwich than a taco, I think.
Yeah.
It's more of a sandwich than a taco, but I don't think
it's meat between two pieces of bread. So
technically, it's a sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, technically, right.
Gyros.
Ooh. No, it's not. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Burritos.
No, it's not a sandwich.
No, I say no.
Trying to take away the burrito-ness.
Quesadillas. No.
No.
Because I think it has to be bread.
Yeah,
to be
I
a
agree.
Sandwich. And I know tortillas the flour ones are made with a dough. So, but that doesn't make it bread.
Yeah,
I mean, you can put kittens in the oven, but that don't make them biscuits.
Amen,
You know
brother.
what I'm saying?
Amen. Preach.
That's what the kids are saying nowadays.
Right.
Oh, do they?
I got that. Empanadas.
No.
No, I don't think empanadas are. I'd put those in more in a taco or a meat pie category.
What up?
Like a Hot Pocket. Is a Hot Pocket a sandwich?
Yeah, no. Okay. No. I was going to say, for those of us who are having trouble gaining a mental image of an empanada.
Yeah, like a Natchitoches meat pie.
Yeah, okay.
From back home in Louisiana. Right. They even say it's ravioli a sandwich. No, it's not.
Ravioli?
That's dumb.
No.
Who's
That's just
writing
dumb.
this?
That's dumb.
Dummies.
But we can have that discussion and move on, whatever. But there are going to be people who get in serious, angry arguments about this today. And we call those people stupid. No, argue with all you want. If it's fun, you're having fun. But somebody's going to get mad. So that happens all the time, where people will get really mad and have falling out with somebody over the most ridiculous thing. There have been really close friends get in an argument about sports that will then no longer speak to each other or be mad at each other for a long time because they get in an argument about who was the better kicker, Morton Anderson or Adam Vinatieri.
Those are the best.
I mean, get mad, swing on each other over some stuff. Women getting in arguments with each other over, things like, I saw how you looked at me. Or when one is telling another one, oh, did you see those daggers she was shooting at me over there? And then her friend go, no, she really wasn't. She was, whose side are you on? So you're getting a big argument over whether or not a woman gave you a dirty look. We had a girl that worked for us one time. She told her boyfriend that she would like to have a pistol. He bought her a pistol for her birthday. He didn't know she was expecting an engagement ring, and she got mad at him, and they fought she didn't speak to him for several days because he didn't get her an engagement ring. He got her what she said she wanted.
Yeah.
Which was the pistol.
And he wasn't necessarily mad at her. He was just trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So what is the most ridiculous argument that you've ever been a part of or witnessed the people around you arguing, or you had to break up a fight because the argument started over, who's better, LeBron James or Michael Jordan? Or who had the shoes first? If you're a woman, like, you knew I was getting those shoes.
I can give
you wear them right now.
I'll give you an example. Quickly, in college, two guys got into a heated argument in a neighbor's apartment one day over whether or not one of them had jinxed. It wasn't LSU, it was a college football game, whether he had jinxed him because he said, as they ran out for the game-winning field goal, oh, he's got this, he's going to make this. And he missed it. And one of the guys drunk started screaming, you jinxed, because of you, they lost. And they ended up we had to separate them.
When I was a little kid,
That's so awesome.
When I was a little kid, I beat up a boy because he said my papa looked like Jimmy Carter.
Are you serious,
Yeah.
TJ? You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And my grandfather looked nothing like Jimmy Carter, and I don't know what he was saying that for, but I mean, even back then,
y'all
comparing my people to a Jimmy Carter type. By dog, I wasn't gonna stand for it.
Take it back.
All right, so send us a DM, comment on our social medias at the Ace TJ Show. The most ridiculous argument you've ever been a part of or witnessed.
This is the Ace and TJ Show. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is dual lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out. The Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
It's the 7 a.m. hour. Thanks for spending your morning with us, and thanks for watching while you drink your coffee. This is the Ace and TJ Show on Ace TJ TV. Just you and us. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Thinking about buying a new home? Ready to list your home? Got some extra cash? Ready to purchase a second home or make an investment? That's why you need, no matter what the situation, Melissa Chambers of Chambers & Associates Realty. Melissa and her team, very knowledgeable, extremely experienced. They know all the ins and outs. They'll even help you if you're selling your home, show you how to stage your home properly, and how to declutter your home to make it even more beautiful, more ready for someone to purchase. Call them 704-439-6232 or online at lkncharlottehomes.com/AceTJ.
Are y'all going to eat these last three little brownie bite things?
No.
You think they're still good, or they got to? I mean, it was Monday, I guess, when they brought them to us. So you're not going to eat them? Nobody wants them? Okay.
They were delicious.
Yeah, they were.
All right. Well, I'll dispose of those.
Add it to the list of things he has to do today, folks.
I got to do everything around here.
Yeah.
Rob, do you want to take them home? To you do?
No.
You want to take them to your girlfriend Meredith? You think she might want them?
Nope.
Because I've been thinking about her since you told us a few minutes ago that what was it that devastated her?
Oh, they took away the French silk pie blizzard at Dairy Queen probably about a year or two ago. And she doesn't want to go back.
Oh my gosh, she is just distraught. What? How did you describe it?
I don't remember exactly what I
think
said.
you may have said livid, or just out of her mind, lost her mind. I think is
I've lost her mind.
Lost her mind when they discontinued the silk, whatever
French silk blizzard.
Yeah.
Yep. She went up there and then came home empty-handed when they didn't have it and was upset.
She's like, I don't even want anything else. Get that other subpar stuff away from me. If you don't have what I want, you've discontinued the best thing that has ever happened to this Dairy Queen. And now you want me to take something that doesn't even compare? Now that you've ruined my life? No, thank you.
That's what I'm thinking. It's Dairy Queen. They have other. If they got rid of the M&M blizzard, I would be devastated. Yet, would think, okay, let's look at the other vast array of delicious blizzards and choose one.
But I get it though. She in the moment she was probably just like, "How dare you?" And no, I don't want anything else.
Yeah, because she's had it since ever since she was a kid. That was all she ever got from Dairy Queen.
Really?
Yeah.
That was it.
Never heard of that.
Me either.
Well, it clearly wasn't very popular.
Yeah.
There's a reason we've never heard of it.
You know what they call it. So she's never, and since then, she's never gotten anything else at Dairy Queen. That's the only item ever.
We have gone back and she's tried some things, but nothing has satisfied her as much as that did.
Oh my God.
Love that.
What a nightmare.
Yep.
That's a good Southern thing to do too, though.
Go to Dairy Queen.
I ain't going back. They took away her favorite thing. She ain't going back.
I'm telling you, it was a how dare they kind of situation, I bet. And then she was probably embarrassed standing there when they told her we don't have that anymore. Shocked, like, what? Wait, hold on. What do you mean you don't have it anymore? I've been there.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
20-something years. She's been getting that French silk blizzard, and all of a sudden one day, it'd go.
Well, I hope you were there to support her, Rob, emotionally.
I think I said you didn't get it. You could have got a Reese's.
Well, that's great, Rob. Yeah, Mr. Sensitive over there.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just you and J5G. This is Ace TJ. Want to see your business on Ace TJ TV? Contact us now at acetj@acetj.com. The show will be right back. And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ dailies.
Just take normal pictures.
I got you.
So women are doing these thirst traps and bragging about how good they look and look at me, attention. And if you criticize them at all, then you're terrible. Oh my God! Well, she's hot to her. It's her hot girl summer. If a guy does it, come on, man, you need to stop. You need to just try to take a normal picture. They're all critical of a guy who does it.
That's true.
I know, but I'm a horrible person.
Exactly.
I know.
That's the universe.
Let's get right down to it. Yes.
It's like how men can't take as many pictures flexing and all in the gym as women do without the criticism.
And I say all the time, I know it's hypocritical.
Yeah, because a guy, you would laugh at a guy and
I hate
how
it.
cheesy he is.
Yes.
But there's a guy that I follow online that a workout guy, and he regularly posts a picture of himself in the gym. He looks great. You would think he's cheesy?
Nope. And I follow tons of them. They're hot though.
So you only think they're cheesy if you know them or something?
Yes, and if they're not that cute. It's cheesy.
So if they're attractive and they post pictures
And
of them,
they're famous and I don't know them, of course they're hot.
what if
They
they're
can
not
do whatever they
famous? What
want.
if it's just what they do for a living? Like if they're just trainers. Like if a guy's a trainer
If
at
that's
a gym,
his job, I get it.
and he's
So
like,
yeah.
post, making gains. You could make these gains too, and he's shredded.
Yeah. It's fine.
No problem with him, unless he's not
He's
attractive.
marketing his brand.
Yeah, but what if he's not attractive?
I'm still gonna give him credit for being a hustler, but I know, TJ, I'm horrible. I know.
No, I didn't say anything.
Can I show Alexis one of my thirst traps and then just get her honest reaction?
Oh yes, please. That'd be fantastic.
From maybe 2009.
Okay. Oh, you're cute. Look at him with that side smile and the dimples. All right, boy.
Oh, look at a boy in a sweater.
Look at him. He's got that little side smile.
Oh yeah, but
Mischievous.
but Gwen is in the picture with you that
Doesn't
used to
matter.
work for us. Doesn't
matter.
But it's not the same as what women do when they post
No.
selfies and everything's hanging out and
Well, yeah,
whatever.
whatever Ace said about Alexis is one. I don't know what that was. It sounded very graphic. Whatever he said.
The Alexis photo?
You're bent over.
Yeah,
I was like, okay.
No, hang
That's
on.
a weird way to describe
Hang on,
it.
it's right here. Okay.
I was not bent over like that.
Yeah, when you say bent
That's
over,
the photo.
Yeah.
She is bent over, facing the camera.
Okay,
I thought
She's wearing a halter. She's wearing a halter top, and she's leaned forward to totally expose the top of her chest to the camera.
Usually when somebody says bent over, I picture it from the back.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Bent over. But I knew what picture you were talking about because
That's a good pick.
What, someone sent it to you, tattletaling on me again, TJ?
No, but we had already talked about that picture.
Because TJ has Instagram police officers that send him things and about me.
Really?
Yes. They tattletale.
No, they don't. It's just listeners.
Look at you. You're so cute.
Wait, is this your other? Riggins found another thirst trap.
Oh my God. 2011, and if that's not 2011.
I know, right?
Are you wearing? Is that a
he has his little
beanie of some
chain
sort? I can't really
on.
see the picture. Is that a beanie you're wearing or
Look at
something?
you, and your shoes
Flat
are
top.
lit. Okay, boy.
Oh.
High tops.
Damn.
Dog tag.
I've seen that picture. Yeah, I like
Dog tag? Is that what you said?
Well, skinny jeans.
Did you get a good reaction on it, Riggins, on your thirst trap?
Yeah.
I like that
God,
picture.
the worst caption ever.
What was the caption?
I don't even want to read
Captions
it.
are the best. No, please read
All right, hurry.
captions.
We're running out of time.
Most young kings get their heads cut off.
Oh.
Get rid of the phone. Take the phone. I don't want to.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Mornings just got way better. You can now watch the Ace and TJ show live, weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and wake up with us every morning. This is Ace TJ TV.
Why did you get in a ridiculous argument, or who did you see that got in an argument over something ridiculous? Like just a crazy yelling, screaming, ending of relationships and all over the dumbest thing. And I think Alexis probably has one of the best ones that I've ever known of anybody that I know. And it was an argument that she and it was a guy you were dating or just a friend?
A guy was like seeing at the time, not
Okay,
dating, just hanging out.
Right. Okay. Well, for the sake of argument,
Yeah.
you were dating.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not like he's going to come back and hold you to it and go, "I wasn't dating you."
I don't even like claiming it. Yeah, so we had spent the whole weekend together so Friday. This was Sunday. He was getting ready to leave. And we started talking about something, and I jokingly is the main word, said that Hispanic people were better dancers than black people. I'm Hispanic. He was black. We're just kidding around. And he took that so serious. He started arguing with me. He told me I was racist. He said that was the most ridiculous thing I had ever said that had ever come out of my mouth. And blew it out of proportion. When all I was saying was that we had more traditional dances. That's it. Like, I'm like, we just have more dances.
Right. And then he probably
I was
didn't.
kidding.
He probably didn't agree with that either.
He didn't agree with
Like
that.
Our dances go back to the beginning of time. Right. That's probably what he was saying.
And I couldn't just like kick him out of my apartment. I had to walk him all the way to the elevator to swipe the fob card to get him downstairs. So the entire time that we're walking to the elevator, as my neighbors are passing me, he's still arguing with me about it.
So y'all are fighting in the hall.
Yeah, so
arguing
now
in the
my
hall.
neighbors probably think I'm racist because he's yelling at me, telling me I'm racist.
I can't believe I spent the whole weekend with a racist.
With a racist.
Oh.
How could you say such a thing?
So you throwing things at him like, yeah, salsa and merengue.
Yeah,
You know,
and
all of
bachata.
that, yeah.
I'm like, do you guys have salsa, merengue, bachata?
That's so funny.
And he is just losing his mind.
Losing his mind.
And he calls you a racist.
He said I was
because of it.
racist.
Well, you are, but I don't know if that makes you.
Not for that reason. is what
He's
you-
like, how could you say such a thing? Well, because I'm kidding.
And that was the last time the two of you saw each other?
No, so he left an art, because he was an artist, he left an art piece at my house, and he was like, I need to get that back. So he came to pick it up and then tried to hang out with me a few more times after that, and I was like, no, buddy, I'm racist, remember?
Yeah, I'd love to see the art that he made after that argument about you. This was what I like to call Racist Sunday.
Yep.
I call this one Bigot in an Elevator.
I was like, please get out. You are killing my vibe right now, dude.
It's crazy.
Well, I guess you learned your lesson, didn't you?
Yeah. We'll never say that again.
Don't be saying that.
Mm-mm. Everybody dances the same, okay? Everybody.
Yeah.
All equal.
All equal
all
dancers.
people are good dancers.
Yeah, everyone's a good dancer.
Yeah. Especially those river dancers.
Especially.
They dance better than Hispanics.
Mm-hmm. Everybody.
Why? Because they're white?
I'm just kidding.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
All right, this is not going to be good for some people. We're going to give you the scientific proof of when you start feeling the signs of aging. Ruh-roh. It's coming up next.
The Ace and TJ Show. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
So it's 2 nights this week that my my sleep is thrown off because I didn't make it home in time last night to take my sleep medicine. So it's like I haven't been asleep. So you know what, man? I'm just showing that I'm just, as vibrant as I have ever been. I mean, I'm just out there partying and bebopping and scatting all over town, dancing, carrying on.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
That is impressive.
It's like you're partying teenager all of a sudden this week.
I know.
It's crazy. Like,
I know.
Who is this TJ?
But here's what I'm looking forward to today. Every Friday I take a nap. It's my nap day. But today it's going to be raining and it's going to be cold and all of that. I'm not just taking a regular nap. I am taking up to my TV room on the puffy couch my snore machine. Hello.
Sorry.
It's your stupid new watch.
It said, should I put a TV in my bedroom?
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
It's listening.
It heard you.
I found this on the internet.
All right, I'm gonna have to take that Apple Watch away from you. You can't control her during the show.
But she's trying to be part of the conversation.
You tell that bee to stay out of it.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel.
Did you know underneath the floors of your house a lot can go on in the crawl space? If moisture gets in, it could wreak havoc on your family and home. From mold and mildew growth to rotting wood and more, Cardinal Environmental Solutions offers vapor barriers, encapsulation, and dehumidifiers to combat moisture in your home. Contact Kelly Poplin and his knowledgeable team of experts at acetj.com/cardinal. That's acetj.com/cardinal.
So we tell you this all the time. So just as a quick little review, every day the members of the Ace and TJ show will send emails telling us what they did in their day and night after they left us from the previous day's show. So if there's anything interesting that we could talk about on the radio, that's where we would get it. Just like earlier in the show, we talked about Riggins having a run-in with someone at a store yesterday. It was very funny. That's where we get that information. It's from these, what we call daily recaps. Sometimes Alexis's daily recap, the entire thing, front to back, reads as Riggins' stereotypical millennial girl character. Not always, but sometimes. Today is one of those days. So, Riggins has the word for word real email Alexis sent to Ace and me this morning telling us about her day yesterday. Whenever you're ready, Riggins.
I accidentally found a new taco place yesterday, and holy smokes, it was bomb. I had a crab cake taco that was just mouth-watering, a Korean barbecue taco, and carnitas with a side of street corn. This place is called Tacos for Life. I was headed to the library, but I needed to grab something to eat, so I kept driving past the library, and it was like this place was made for me. We'll be back to try all the other tacos.
Will death be back?
I was in the library for a few hours. I added a new library to my library tour. LOL. So far, this one is my fave. It had 2 floors, and it was huge. And they had a snack vending machine. Oh my God, 5 out of 5 stars.
Because they had a vending machine and made 5 out of 5?
Yup.
Then I had to stop by Maddie's house. He was not feeling so hot, and it looked like it. I wasn't there very long. Came home and finally watched the new HOTD House of the Dragon. And oh my God, S-word with like 5 T's. The whole episode was crazy intense. I had to text Rob for some side comments. I should have walkie-talkied him through my Apple Watch. LOL. Oh, yeah. And I also found out the attorney...
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I haven't read this. I'm doing this first glance. Oh, yeah. And I also found out that the attorney dude who lived in Florida, who was trying to talk to me a few months back, well, he called me last week asking if I would be open to talking again and to see where this would go. He even asked if I'd be willing to move to Florida, to which I replied, slow down, buddy. I don't even know if I want to talk to you again. Anyways, he gave me a whole rundown of how he wants to settle down, blah, blah, blah. I told him I wasn't really feeling him like that, but that he could keep texting me if he wanted to, and who knows, things might change. And guess what was posted on his IG this past week? Oh my God, baby shower pics. Are you kidding? I cannot with this generation of men. Now, I know it's not all, but it's definitely the majority. Freaking weirdos. Okay, see y'all soon, suckers. Lex.
Wait, so the guy calls you or texts you, whatever, and says, "Can we start up talking again?" And they maybe make it serious, and you move here to where I live, and then the next thing you know, he's at his baby shower.
He called me out of the blue and said all of that, and not even 2 days later, he's having his honeymoon with this girl that looks like she's ready to pop any second.
Oh, he's on his honeymoon.
I mean, not honeymoon, baby shower.
Okay.
Yeah, with this girl.
So the baby's his.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like he just was at a baby shower. It's kind of weird. Oh, wow.
It's his baby shower.
And they're together?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. That was never mentioned or anything like that. Like, I just was like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, you kind of should drop that info in there. Hey, by the way, if we are going to start talking, I should let you know, I got this other girl. She's about to have a baby in about a week.
Didn't even mention that like the first time around when he approached me a few months ago. And this girl's ready to pop, so it was obviously already a thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was great. I was like, I blocked. Blocked. Actually, I sent him a screenshot of his own baby shower, and I said, "Really, dude? Really?" And then I blocked him.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv.
By the way, just a random thought here. I think that if someone wanted to open a business, because I have all these clever business ideas, if somebody wanted to open a business where they sold nothing but coffee mugs, they should name it the Mug Dealer.
The Mug Dealer.
I like that.
Cute.
See, like drug dealer, but mug dealer.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I like
it. So, a new study has found that the average American begins to notice the signs of aging at the age of 42. And they're not talking about things like thinning hair and gray hair and things like that. They're talking about health things like joint pain,
waking up,
slower metabolism, things like that.
Figure out why your knees hurting.
Yeah,
they didn't hurt when I went to bed.
Mm-hmm. High blood pressure, or as my father-in-law from Indiana says, blood pressure. I think the day that you don't have any reason to, you just, other than you want to keep a check on it, the day that you go and buy a home blood pressure kit. You gotta realize you're in a different stage of life at that point.
You have one of those?
No.
Oh, Ace?
No.
I do now. Yeah, my doctor told me to go buy one because my blood pressure was high.
Yeah, he got issues. Yeah.
Really? He told you your blood pressure is high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to go?
Well,
to a
he
doctor?
called him a walking pressure cooker, whatever that means.
Well, I was at the doctor, and she said, I'd like for you to get a blood pressure check. Yeah, I know.
What the hell?
She's a great doctor.
They let nurses give out advice about blood pressure?
Yeah.
Shut up.
So I don't really know where it is at the moment.
nurse's aide?
I may still have it. I may not. I don't really know.
Candy
but I had it
stopper?
for a while. But it solved itself. Blood pressure. Not a big
Yeah,
deal.
It
it always
solved
does.
itself.
Yeah, blood pressure always solves itself at the time. Do you have any of those, Alexis? I know Rob does. Rob can't even inhale without going, ugh, something hurting on him.
Yeah, that's what I was like. 42. I was like, I started noticing stuff last year. I get joint pain all the time.
Well, that just means that you're emotionally hurting when you run out of weed, though, right? That's kind of joint pain you're talking about.
I got no more joints.
Mm-hmm.
That's painful. Shut up.
So when you get up out of the chair or off the couch or whatever, do you do that? Oh.
Yeah, or if I've been down on the floor trying to do something, or if I clean and I'm down for way too long and I try to get up, oh, that hurts.
Got things popping and all?
Popping. I almost fall over. I have to hold on to something.
She had a good one. She bent down to do something. She goes, when I stood up, I saw stars. What was it?
I was grabbing a sock from the washing machine.
I stood up and blacked out.
I do that all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah, I go, I stood up too fast.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's like, whoa.
It's like just a rush of blood.
Yeah, you see a
It's
tunnel
like,
vision.
Oh.
She goes, everything went white.
Yep.
Only 28.
Get up a sock out of the
Yeah,
washing
get
machine.
it old sucks, man.
Yeah, you gotta. I was walking down the hall on my way into the show one day at the old radio station we worked at, and I dropped a piece of paper. I was in a good mood. I'd been up, feeling great, and I dropped a piece of paper and I bent down to pick it up, and when I did, my back spasmed, just like that, and I was like, oh.
That's what happened when I was
Took
getting
my
the
breath.
sock.
It took my breath,
Yeah, it threw my back out.
and I was locked up at that point.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad business, man.
Mhm.
It's
And-
getting old.
And you're
kinda
what,
feel like-
32 now?
I'm 32, yeah.
You got 10 years to go before you reach what they're talking
I'm
about.
going to be donezo by
Man.
then.
Hey, I
You
kind of
gonna
feel
be-
like I'm physically in better shape than you are, Alexis, right
You
now, based on what you were just saying.
I saw stars.
Picked up that sock.
It's the Ace and TJ Show.
That was a classic Alexis one. Big news about Johnny Depp this morning, interestingly enough. I'll share the story in less than 10 minutes and now trending.
The Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes. This is Ace TJ TV.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and let's be honest, hip-hop is the dominant force in music today, but something happened on this day in history, 32 years ago, for which every hip-hop superstar of today should be grateful. Grateful to one man who changed the world. Next.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
We are outside Ghostface Beer Lab in Mooresville, North Carolina, where today we're going to be combining three of my favorite things in the world. My daughter, helping people, and ice-cold beer. Get ready. Today's a special one.
We have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean. It was 32 years ago today, November 3rd, 1990. Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby hit number 1 on the pop singles chart. That was the very first time a rap single had ever been to number 1. As we know, it certainly wasn't the last, but that opened the doors for everything we have today. That's Today in History.
Watching morning radio. Welcome to the Ace and TJ Show on Ace TJ TV. Just you and us. This is Ace TJ 5G.
We've having so much going on today. We haven't even had the chance to play America's favorite game show. Yes, it's time for America's favorite game show we like to call What You Into. TJ, what you into today?
There's a story of, let's see, now it's messing up. It's a girl, a woman, who is addicted to tattoos, and she has them all over her face, all over her body. She's and they're not good tattoos. They look like they've been done, like a crayon has been used all over her face, and she's upset because nobody will hire her. She can't get a job dealing with the public. Really? So, reading the comments about that, and I'm trying to get into some tea. That's all I'm doing.
Alexis, what you into today?
I'm into today here in Charlotte, where we live. There's a bunch of Louisiana chefs that are taking over kitchens and different restaurants in Charlotte. And I'm going to try to go to one because some of the menus that they are coming up with look amazing.
So you're going to go and you're going to support this criminality of them coming in here and just taking over people's restaurants?
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, you can't trust Louisiana people.
I know you can't. Trust me. I see that every day.
Yeah. Well, we took over our own thing. We didn't come take over somebody else's thing.
Right.
Y'all be taking over my energy every day. So that's a lie. But anyways, I'm excited
your
about
life
that.
Is so hard working here, isn't it? You have it so tough.
Yeah.
Riggins, what you into today?
Burger King has these new dirty nuggets. They're chicken nuggets, but they're topped with barbecue sauce and fried onions.
Okay, okay.
That's the good news. Bad news,
Not available in U.S. America.
available in U.S. America, vegan nuggets.
Come on.
Why do that?
Yeah, so
Why
they don't.
do
They're
that?
trying to force us to be vegans.
Yeah, they don't give you the option of going vegan nugget or regular nugget with that.
It's
a way
to
to
keep
entice
the government off their backs.
Yeah.
Look, we're doing something. We know nobody's going to buy these, but we're doing it. So,
That's disappointing.
you know, back off.
It sucks because it does look good.
It does. They look
good.
delicious.
Yeah.
Rob, what you into today?
Yesterday they released a trailer for the new Burt Kreischer movie called The Machine, and it looks pretty funny. And
It
I'm
does
very-
look funny. I just saw it.
I know. And Rob sent it to me yesterday, and I told him. I said, it looks funny. I'll go see it, but I'm cautiously optimistic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want him to reach too far trying to make it funny, but it looks like they've done a good job.
When he throws up and he puts it in his pocket. That really made me laugh.
Just you and us. This is Ace TJ 5G. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is dual lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out. The Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv.
Hi. Good morning to radio world, podcast world, and YouTube world. Our entire show is live on our YouTube channel, Ace TJ TV. Make sure you go check that out.
AceTJ.tv.
What did I say?
AceTJ TV.
I think it'll come up both ways.
You're good.
Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Will it?
Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah, so go watch, like, and subscribe. It's the hottest thing on YouTube right now.
Except for all the other stuff that's on YouTube.
Let's see what's trending with Riggin.
Now trending on the Ace and TJ Show.
Dan Snyder is trending this morning. He's the owner of the Washington Commanders. He's hired Bank of America to explore selling the team. Now his name has been sort of synonymous with a toxic workplace culture. So I don't know if he sells the team. Does that mean it can go anywhere in the country?
No, it would probably have to stay there.
It would stay there.
It would stay there. But they're trying to get a new stadium. He can't get anything done because people hate him.
Yeah,
I mean, the federal government came in and investigated the Washington then Redskins, now Commanders, for having such a toxic workplace.
Yeah.
The federal government came in and said this is really bad based on the complaints we've seen. We're gonna handle this ourselves.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Not good for them.
Yeah, they're trying to run him out of the NFL anyway. So.
Yeah. We're just a couple of days away from the midterm elections. That is next Tuesday, so people are obviously talking a lot about that. So there's going to be interesting things happening next week for sure. The next Powerball drawing is on Saturday, $1.5 billion. So go get your ticket now. Johnny Depp is appearing in Rihanna's fashion show, Savage Fenty fashion show that airs on Amazon every year. I think this is the third or fourth time they've done this, but it's a pretty sexy show. It's kind of like a new version of the Victoria's Secret fashion show. She's got a whole underwear line and things like that. Now, I don't believe Johnny Depp will be modeling any underwear, but he'll make an appearance.
I hate underwear lines. That's why I don't wear drawers.
Yep.
Yeah. No panty lines here, especially on Johnny. Now, I don't know what role he's going to play. Hopefully it's something dramatic and he'll be standing there and just looking moody and bloated because that's the way he's been looking lately.
He might be playing guitar.
Yeah, maybe he'll play guitar.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Oh, yeah.
He might perform.
I wonder if he'll look weird and dirty. You think?
Fingers
He might
crossed.
look really cool though.
Does he sing?
No, maybe he does. I don't think he does even just background vocals, but I've never seen him live, but I've seen some clips, and he's a really good guitar player.
Yeah. He's the only person in Hollywood that they have to clean up to get him to play the part of a pirate.
Throw him in the shower. It's gross.
Oh, this just in. I was right. You can just go to Ace TJ TV on YouTube and you'll find it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was also right that everything else is hotter than.
This might only be interesting to Techie Rob. I'm not sure, but it was going to be a big holiday gift until it wasn't. PlayStation VR 2 will be officially released on February 22nd of 2023 for a eye-watering $549 for some virtual reality goggles and the handles that come with it. So if you want to look like a total dork and waste $550 on this, God bless you.
It's pretty cool though. I mean, I don't know. I know my son has the Oculus.
Yeah,
and that's really fun.
Yeah,
shocking how cool it is with the golf game and the baseball game and all. They're awesome.
Yeah, my concern is always with those things is like it's fun for how long? Like, could you play it for 6? Rob, you've got a couple of them, right?
Yeah, and I don't know why I kept buying them because it makes me sick to my stomach to play. So I was hoping the next one maybe doesn't do that to me, but I've not had luck so far.
Does it bother you though when you're trying to play and those things are screaming because they're in such pain trying to fit over your big head?
I do have to put it at the very last notch every time.
The neighbors are complaining. Who is he killing over there?
It's not nice.
You know what's not nice is that you didn't think of it to say it first.
Yeah, whatever.
Because you get jealous when somebody else insults Rob.
She's like, dang, I wish I could.
I know.
Mhm.
God.
That's a good one.
Big old head.
Maybe your vision is not 20/20, but you can spot this one thing when you see it. We're going to be looking for Ace and TJ. I can spot a blank. Coming up next.
The Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is dual lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out, the Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Hey, if you missed TJ and Jody's house this week, you missed something great. Well, tell them, Jody.
Tell 'em what?
Where to watch it.
Dang, Ace TJ TV.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
It's the 8 a.m. hour. Whether we're at work with you or on your bathroom counter while you're getting ready, we're just glad you could see us. Welcome back to the Ace and TJ Show on Ace TJ TV. On the radio, this is Ace TJ 5G.
Hey, you want to lose some weight? Of course, a lot of people want to lose weight, and this is the way to do it. Go to acetj.com/weight loss. And that's where you'll find Calitrin. Now, what is Calitrin? Calitrin is a supplement that is scientifically proven to help you lose weight and get better sleep. Helps a lot of people with things like acid reflux, joint pain, so forth and so on. And it's not a drug, it's collagen. But it's a high quality collagen that is, not going to mess with any of your medications. It's not a drug. It's not any of that. And the people at Calitrin are very nice. They got all kinds of incentives for you to lose weight, and they're there with you, happy for you when you do, and they're with you through the entire process. Y'all thought I was going to say journey, right? I don't do that.
It's a weight loss journey.
Not a weight loss journey. But it's a great deal right now, too. You order a 3-month supply, you pay for that, and then you get a month free and $30 off. So go to acetj.com/weight loss, order Calitrin right now. You'll be glad you did.
TJ just asked an interesting question during the commercial. Can you repeat that question for our audience?
Yeah. Who looks more ridiculous, in Regan's opinion, who looks more ridiculous, Johnny Depp or Anthony Kiedis, the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
It's a fabulous question because they both look like idiots. But I would say it's Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I still think he looks goofier, and I think Anthony Kiedis looks like an idiot.
There is.
Yeah, he's got long, like bangs straight across, thick hair that he's dyed jet black. He's got to be close to 60 probably, and he's got a thick mustache that's just as black and a soul patch that's just as black. He looks like a cartoon.
Yeah.
But you're telling me you think Johnny Depp looks more weird or unusual than Anthony Kiedis?
Yeah.
No way.
At least Anthony Kiedis is kind of in shape, and he's he's like a rock star.
I just looked him up.
What do you say? No.
Johnny, this guy, Anthony Kiedis, looks way more weird than Johnny Depp.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I think Johnny Depp it's the jewelry and like the kind of like alcoholic bloatedness that you see all the time.
Yeah. Johnny Depp or Chris Angel look the weirder.
Chris Angel.
Both cool.
No,
I think
they're not both cool.
I think they are. I think it's still Johnny Depp.
Because Chris Angel doesn't look dirty.
Yeah.
He wears the makeup and the bangles and the leather and all of that stuff.
I had to look up current Chris Angel.
And it's put together like Chris Angel, the magician,
Yeah.
It's a look. Johnny Depp just looks like he fell into like the hamper. And
like he's on some stage of parole.
Yeah, I mean, it's
all the time.
It's odd.
Ace TJ 5G. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
All right, y'all, this is serious business. Serious business. One of the members of the Ace and TJ Show had to deal with some intruders yesterday. Rob had intruders at his home.
What?
And this is the real deal. It wasn't just he thought somebody was looking at cars or whatever. I mean, they came up into his area of his property that is not for people to be into. They infiltrated his property. Do you want to tell the story, Rob, or is it you still too shaken up?
I think I can do it.
Okay.
So I was at home working on my podcast after I had my dentist appointment, and the Ring doorbell goes off. And I look, and there are some kids, and I don't answer the doorbell because I don't want to talk to anybody, period.
Okay, how old are these kids?
Less than 10.
Okay, so
Less
dangerous.
Yeah.
They rang the doorbell?
Mm-hmm. The Ring doorbell. So it rings in the house, the dog starts barking, so they're ruining my whole day. And then they wouldn't leave for like 10 minutes. And I listened in, and they were like, "We got lemonade. You either want it or you don't." And I was like, okay, just go away. I was just sitting there like, go away.
But not talking to them through the door. But
in my house, I'm just like, oh God, go away. And I listen some more, and they say, you either want it or you don't, and are you being unsocial little bee?
Oh, no way. Not these little 10-year-old kids.
Kids are taunting you through the doorbell?
Yeah, and then I still didn't go answer. And then they went away. And so I started working on my podcast. And then right after, like near the end of it, they come back and ring again. And they sit there for a little while. And then they enter the gate and start knocking on the door of the house.
Yeah, they came through the gate. Yeah, these hooligans.
Yeah.
With lemonade. This lemonade gang.
Still didn't answer the door.
They started telling you the anti-jokes a little
They
bit.
had little ice cubes tattooed on their faces from every time they had to kill a lemonade homie.
You either want the lemonade. Come to the door.
So Meredith wasn't home at this time, or was she?
No, she wasn't home, and then she texted me later. She goes, if they come back and come in the gate, I'm going to call the police.
Oh my God.
I said, well, that's way too extreme.
Yeah. What is with you two? Yeah.
Open up. I know you're in there. You're going to get this lemonade.
Oh my God. I need to find those kids so I can team up with them.
And then Meredith is like, call the cops. What?
This violent lemonade gang is getting out of control.
That's hilarious.
You don't have the video saved, do you?
I might, actually.
Oh, please. I want to see it.
Hello? I got me and two friends. You either want the lemonade or you don't. And you at least come to the door and tell us yes or no.
Anti-social little bee.
Calling the cops. Like, what are they doing? They're trying to sell us lemonade, officer.
I got the lollipop gang on the front porch.
He's cowering, looking through the camera like, go away, go away, go away. Please go away, please go away.
Oh my God, that's great.
Like they walk in, they bust in the house, and then they grab Rob by his ankles under the bed and snatch him out. He's hiding on the phone with 911. Well, we're glad you're all right, Rob.
It was touch and go.
You need to get razor wire is what you need.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel.
Ace and TJ are now appearing at a venue near you. Brought to you by AB Mortgage at acetj.com/AB. Chambers & Associates Real Estate at acetj.com/chambers. And Geico Northlake at geico.com.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
Mornings just got way better. You can now watch the Ace and TJ show live, weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and wake up with us every morning. This is Ace TJ TV.
Okay. They've done a study. Turns out getting too much sleep or not enough sleep can cause you to go blind. Totally blind. Actually, they're saying it's a lot of things, but mostly bad sleeping can cause glaucoma, which, Alexis, you might know about glaucoma.
I know all about it.
Because why? They say weed helps.
The weed helps with the glaucoma.
That's the joke, at least.
I don't know how, but I know it does.
Something from my glaucoma, you know.
Yeah, I need
help
it
me
from
out.
my glaucoma.
That's how a lot of old people get started smoking weed is because of glaucoma.
I don't. Is that even real? Like, does the weed help with the
No,
glaucoma?
I think that's legit.
It is.
Weed does help with glaucoma.
I don't know if it's been scientifically proven, but then again, neither were masks fighting COVID. So how can we trust science?
Right.
By the way, I put somebody in a glaucoma if they come up on me.
Uh-oh.
Bow. Run up, get done up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blop, blop.
Blop, blop.
That's DMX.
Yeah. I like that.
But that's gun sounds.
I love gun sounds.
It's tiny gun. Anyway, they said too little or too much sleep can make you go blind. But this has nothing to do with your vision. But you can spot this one thing really easily. You know, remember that TikTok that went viral of Judge Mathis, who's like a daytime judge? He was like, I know a crackhead when I see it. I can smell it on you. I can smell the crack. Yeah. And she was like, Your Honor, I am not a crackhead. You can keep saying that. I know you're a crackhead. He could smell the crack. That's what he always would say. So maybe you can spot a crackhead without knowing certain things. What can you spot almost immediately? Maybe you could spot a cheater, a guy who's a cheater. There are certain tells. There are certain red flags that sends up. It makes it easy to spot. Maybe a secret cocaine addict. A lot of people were pointing out, who was it? Is a cocaine addict recently? Because they were like touching their nose all the time. Maybe you're good at that.
Maybe you can always tell when breasts are artificial.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That's a good one.
The way they sit.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. I remember who it was about the cocaine. They said the president of France, Emmanuel Macron.
Yeah.
They said there's a lot of videos of him like touching his nose. I'm like, are you accusing the president of France of being cocaine?
This is like one thing in life I am not good at.
You can't spot.
I don't spot anything. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know what it is. People say, you think, how many times he touched his nose? It's probably
Dave. So what is it? Your vision may not be 20/20, but you can spot this one thing every single time. At the Ace TJ Show, I can spot a blank. We'll get your answers coming up next.
Ace and TJ. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes. This is Ace TJ TV.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and let's be honest, hip-hop is the dominant force in music today, but something happened on this day in history 32 years ago, for which every hip-hop superstar of today should be grateful. Grateful to one man who changed the world. Next.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
We are outside Ghostface Beer Lab in Mooresville, North Carolina, where today we're going to be combining 3 of my favorite things in the world. My daughter, helping people, and ice-cold beer. Get ready. Today's a special one.
We have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean. It was 32 years ago today, November 3rd, 1990. Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby hit #1 on the pop singles chart. That was the very first time a rap single had ever been to #1. As we know, it certainly wasn't the last, but that opened the doors for everything we have today. That's Today in History.
Watching morning radio. Welcome to the Ace and TJ Show on Ace TJ TV. Just you and us. This is Ace TJ 5G.
You know what sounds real good right now is Papa John's Pizza. Maybe the new pepperoni crusted papadilla or the extra large, extra pepperoni, extra cheese shakaroni pizza. Starting at just $13.99. You can order online, papajohns.com, or right from within the Ace and TJ app.
So we got people out here in these streets every day trying to get winning lottery tickets, trying to turn their lives around.
It was wild at the store last night.
You know, lined up, having to miss work to go get lottery tickets. If you're taking off early from work to go get a lottery ticket, then you know the struggle is real on you. But this woman stopped on her way home because she had won $100,000 in a lottery prize, and she stopped to buy scratch-off tickets and won another $300,000.
So wait, so she won $100,000
and then won another $300,000 on scratchers.
That's all I need, man. I don't even need to win the big lottery. I need that right there. Would alleviate all my worries in life. Most of them.
The downside is, though, she lives in Delaware. So
okay.
Now she can leave.
But, you know, she may be so brainwashed with things going on in Delaware that she probably doesn't even know she should leave.
Wow.
But $400,000. Would you move to Delaware for $400,000 cash? They said move to Delaware and get this $400,000 right here. Ace?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, gross.
Sure.
No, because the money means less in Delaware. It's so expensive to live there.
Mm-hmm.
No, you move to, like, I don't know, Louisiana.
Where that dollar will stretch.
You can stretch that dollar.
You can get a mansion on the hill for $25 a month.
There's a TikTok account. I think it's called Homes of Texas or something, and it's these huge homes in these little small Texas towns. Like, you could have this for $250,000 if you moved to Abilene, Texas, and these houses are incredible for $300,000 or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
But I don't want to be that guy that just condemns an entire state of people, you know, and with a broad brush.
You never have been that guy, TJ. You've never been one to condemn an entire city or state.
But it's easy to do when you look at the, you know, the majority of their voters and how they vote. You can really throw off on them in that way. And Delaware is one of those states. Ugh. Who would say, you know what, we're retiring to Delaware?
Yeah, what's over there? Is there some water or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Chesapeake Bay or something?
Good call.
What did you say, Chesapeake Bay?
Chesapeake Bay?
Oh.
Giuseppe, like Pinocchio.
Giuseppe Bay.
Yeah, Giuseppe, my bay. It just seems like nothing would have any flavor to it at all. The food, the people.
Yeah, they're all just like,
it's just like, you know, unbuttered toast.
Yeah, and it's so
just dry
tiny.
toast.
It's such a small state. It doesn't seem like they would have really anything going for it.
Is Joe Biden falling off his bicycle? Like, it's just fumbles and just boring white lily.
But hey, you got water on 3 sides. Well, on 2 sides. It's connected.
The Delaware
to Virginia.
Ocean's over there.
Yeah, Lake Delaware, one of the Great Lakes.
Did you call it the Delaware Ocean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So they got the Delaware Ocean and Lake Delaware, one of the Great Lakes.
They got all the bodies of water out there.
So basically underwater. Delaware is.
Ton of water there we didn't know anything about.
Just you and us. This is Ace TJ 5G. Want to see your business on Ace TJ TV? Contact us now at acetj@acetj.com. The show will be right back. And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
Just take normal pictures.
I got you.
Yeah, so women are doing these thirst traps and bragging about how good they look and look at me, attention, attention, attention. And if you criticize them at all, then you're terrible. Oh my God! Well, she's hot to her. It's her hot girl summer. Da, da, da. If a guy does it, come on, man, you need to stop. You need to just try to take a normal picture. They're all critical of a guy who does it.
That's true.
I know, but I'm a horrible person.
Exactly.
I know.
That's the universe.
Let's get right down to it. Yes.
Just like how men can't take as many pictures flexing and all in the gym as women do without the criticism.
And I say it all the time, I know it's hypocritical.
Yeah, because a guy, you would laugh at a guy and
I hate
how
it.
cheesy he is.
Yes.
But there's a guy that I follow online that a workout guy, and he regularly posts a picture of himself in the gym. He looks great. You would think he's cheesy?
Nope. And I follow tons of them. They're hot though.
So you only think they're cheesy if you know them or something?
Yes, and if they're not that cute. It's cheesy.
If they're attractive and they post pictures
And
of them,
they're famous and I don't know them, of course they're hot.
what if
They
they're
can do
not
whatever they
famous? What
want.
if it's just what they do for a living? Like if they're just trainers. Like if a guy's a trainer
If
at
that's
a gym,
his job, I get it.
and he's
So
like,
yeah.
post, making gains, you could make these gains too, and he's shredded.
Yeah. It's fine.
No problem with him, unless he's not
He's
attractive.
marketing his brand.
Yeah, but what if he's not attractive?
I'm still gonna give him credit for being a hustler, but I know, TJ, I'm horrible. I know.
No, I didn't say anything.
Can I show Alexis one of my thirst traps and then just get her honest reaction?
Oh yes, please. That'd be
It's
fantastic.
From maybe 2009.
Okay. Oh, you're cute. Look at him with that side smile and the dimples. All right, boy.
Oh, look at a boy in a sweater.
Look at him. He's got that little side smile.
Oh yeah, but
Mischievous.
but Gwen is in the picture with you that
Doesn't
used to
matter.
work for us. Doesn't
matter.
But it's not the same as what women do when they post
No.
selfies and they're, everything's hanging out and
Well, yeah,
whatever.
whatever Ace said about Alexis's one, I don't know what that was. It sounded very graphic. Whatever he said.
The
He's
Alexis
like,
photo?
You have,
Yeah.
you're bent over.
Yeah, I-
He's like, I was
that's-
like, okay.
No,
I
hang
guess
on.
that's a weird way
I'll-
to describe
hang on,
it.
It's right here. I'll put, okay.
I was not bent over like that.
Yeah, when you say bent
That's
over,
the photo.
Yeah.
She is bent over, facing the camera.
Okay.
I thought
She's wearing a halter. She's wearing a halter
you,
top,
man.
and she's leaned forward to totally expose the top of her chest to the camera.
Usually when somebody says bent over, I picture it from the back.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Bent over. But I knew what picture you were talking about because
That's a good pick.
What, someone sent it to you tattletaling on me again, TJ?
No, but we had already talked about that
Oh,
picture.
because TJ has Instagram police officers that send him things and about me.
Really?
Yes. They tattletale.
No, they don't. It's just listeners.
Look at you. You're so cute.
Wait, is this your other- Riggins found another thirst
Oh
trap.
my God. 2011, and if that's not 2011.
I know, right?
Are you wearing? Is that a
he has his little
beanie of some
chain
sort? I can't really
on.
see the picture. Is that a beanie you're wearing or
Look at
something?
you, and your shoes
Flat
are
top.
lit. Okay, boy.
Oh,
High tops.
Damn.
Dog tag.
I've seen that picture. Yeah, I like
Dog tag? Is that what you said?
Well, skinny jeans.
did you get a
The
good
whole thing.
reaction on it, Riggins, on your thirst trap?
Yeah.
I like
oh
that
God,
picture.
the
Yeah.
worst caption ever.
What was the
Oh, I
caption?
don't even wanna
Captions
read it.
are
Oh,
the best.
please.
No,
Please.
please.
All right, hurry.
Captions.
We're running out of time.
Most young kings get their heads cut off.
Oh.
Get rid of the phone. Take the phone. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Mornings just got way better. You can now watch the Ace and TJ show live, weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and wake up with us every morning. This is Ace TJ TV.
I can spot a blank now. I can spot a blank from a mile away.
Sounds weird as a way to welcome everybody back to the show. I can spot a blank now.
I can spot a blank. What can you spot? Your vision may not be great, but this one thing you can see, no problem. There's a lot of these, kind of interesting here. Alan said, hey, living in Myrtle Beach for over 30 years, I could spot a group of golfers like a warning light.
That's a good one.
That's a perfect one.
And
some guys in loud colored shirts, and he's like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, even if they're through off the golf course and out for the evening, you're like, those guys are here on a golf trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty funny one.
It's pretty good.
Jennifer said, I can spot a narcissist. They're all the same. Same attitude, same demeanor, same act, same tail. Narcissist.
Yup.
Why are you agreeing with that? You can do the same?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
What is it? How do you spot a narcissist without talking to them?
The way they walk.
The way they walk.
Mm-hmm. They got a weird pep in their step.
Really?
Yeah.
That is very odd.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I wonder though if she can spot the difference between a narcissist and a sociopath.
Yes.
Well,
not you, this lady.
Oh.
I know you can't do either, so
please.
You're just talking to be talking.
One guy said, I can spot narcissistic sociopaths. Is that a thing?
Sociopath actually pretty much covers the narcissist part and other things. You don't possess the ability to have empathy for somebody else, and you will make sure that you use every tool you have to manipulate a situation so it benefits you and things like that.
A sociopath is automatically narcissist.
I think so. Yeah.
He said,
it's antisocial personality disorder.
Is a sociopath?
Yeah.
He said, I can spot them when no one else can. I don't have to hear them talk. I just have my ways of noticing certain things when I see them. I'm rarely incorrect.
It's the vibe they put out.
Yeah.
It's the vibe they put out.
Yeah, their energy.
People also get sociopath and psychopath confused, or they'll use them interchangeably, but they're not the same. A psychopath is more conniving and plans out things that he is going to do in his mind, or to make things fit the way he thinks they should fit. A sociopath is somebody that snaps.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
A psychopath is more charming, can use emotions to manipulate situations.
So a cult leader is more of
a psychopath.
Psychopath.
Yeah.
Right? That's interesting. Pamela said, I can spot a person with ADHD. Well, what the hell is that? Pamela, what you talking about?
Is that like bouncing off the wall?
How do you know that? Yeah, I guess. I
really don't know that.
What's that?
I don't know.
I
if
work
that's
at
what-
the pharmacy.
I don't know if that's what people with ADHD do. I'm just joking.
I cheat a little bit because I do work at the pharmacy. So when they pick up their meds.
She's remembering. Goodness gracious. Valerie said, I can spot when somebody has an indoor cat. Because they always got hair on their clothes.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's a good one. It's definitely me.
What, you can read people's energy and vibes pretty quickly, Alexis?
100%. Like, that's what I do. I'm an empath. I can feel people's energy, read it.
What kind of energy vibes you getting out the people in here? I would love to know.
No, you don't want to know.
We don't want to know.
Mm-mm.
If you have to ask that question, you don't want to know.
You don't
the
want to
answer.
know.
I do want to know the
I don't
answer.
have
That's what I
any-
was trying to find
I
out.
don't have any energy.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have.
Oh, you put it out.
I don't have energy or chakras.
No, you have chakras, energy, you've lived past lives, all that.
Oh my God! Please tell us about TJ. I want to know what past lives.
Past life.
I want to know what past lives TJ has lived. Please entertain me.
I was
with
like, you probably in a past life. He's like, I've never lived a past life. I'm like, yes, you have. I know the past lives.
this. He hasn't, but I'd like to know your answers, your thoughts
A
on that.
woman told him that one time that he had a past life.
Yeah,
Really?
It was a
Yes.
psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he was brothers.
Yeah,
right?
she said that I fought in the Civil War.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey's brother, but the thing is that we fought on opposite sides, brother against brother.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now that had nothing to do with the fact that she runs a call-in psychic business, and she was trying to get on the radio to promote her business.
I mean,
It didn't have
psychics-
anything to do with it. I really think that if I meet Matthew McConaughey sometime now, we're gonna feel that we were brothers in a past life.
You will.
You'll just know, won't you?
I know. See, I had a feeling I got those past life vibes off of you. I just didn't know the specifics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, then now you know.
So not everybody lives a past life?
Some people are new souls and they haven't. Some people are old souls and they have.
Am I a new soul or an old soul?
You're a new soul.
I am?
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Got
that
lots
way.
to learn.
I don't want. Oh God.
But you will learn it in your many lives coming.
Will he come back as something, Ace? Do you think?
I mean, he'll come back as something.
You were about to say what?
As a what?
I don't know what.
What am I going to come
know.
back as?
I don't know the vibes yet of what he's going to come back as, but you better be on your best behavior.
I don't have vibes either.
Yeah, you have lots. Oh, you have lots of vibes.
I asked my doctor the other day. I said, "Can you show me where my chakras and my vibes are?" And he said no.
Well, he doesn't know.
So
that's not his specialty.
He's not an empath.
no, he's a general practitioner.
Mm-hmm.
He's an MD.
They all know stuff.
Huh?
They all know stuff like that.
You're an empath.
Yeah, I'm an empath.
And
I'm a spiritual doctor.
And then she calls me the science denier.
Yeah.
Look it up.
We got to get you and my sister together on the show somehow via Zoom, whatever, so she can give you readings and all that would be wild.
But she says she doesn't want to. She said your sister's an amateur.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't say
You
that. His sister was
absolutely
an
did.
amateur.
You
I
said because you
listen,
said you do that.
No,
you said I do that. I read myself or I read other people.
I said I have my own tarot cards.
Right.
And that if I was going to do a session with someone, I need to feel comfortable with the person I'm doing the session with. That's all. I don't really know his sister like that.
Well,
I don't know her vibes yet.
She's got some Marvel cards. She pulled the card of Doctor Doom the other day. I saw on
Yeah,
TikTok.
and I don't know if I would go to someone that had Marvel cards, and that's what they were
what
doing
I'm
the
saying.
reading.
You said that she's not experienced enough or skilled enough to read your vibes and aura and future and your palm.
Everybody, has to find someone that they connect with when it comes to the spiritual stuff, and I'm sure that she knows her stuff, and she'll connect with other people.
And you're saying that you can't do that on just a generic TikTok? Okay.
I'm not
You're a
saying
snob.
Ace and TJ. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes. This is Ace TJ TV.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and let's be honest, hip-hop is the dominant force in music today, but something happened on this day in history 32 years ago, for which every hip-hop superstar of today should be grateful. Grateful to one man who changed the world. Next.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
We are outside Ghostface Beer Lab in Mooresville, North Carolina, where today we're going to be combining 3 of my favorite things in the world. My daughter, helping people, and ice cold beer. Get ready. Today's a special one.
We have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean. It was 32 years ago today, November 3rd, 1990. Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby hit #1 on the pop singles chart. That was the very first time a rap single had ever been to #1. As we know it, certainly
wasn't the last, but that opened the doors for everything we have today. And that's Today in History.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv. More show than you can get on the radio. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Let's go boom. So Alexis just said the craziest thing to me. I've never even heard of this. Repeat what you said first, like what your friend.
Oh yeah, he posted something and said people that save themselves as their own screensavers scare me. And I've always thought that that's so odd too. When I see someone's phone and their screensaver is a picture of themselves.
That is weird.
So weird.
I said I've never seen that happen.
What if it's a couple?
That's fine. If it's you and someone else,
right?
Yeah,
normal.
I was going to say mine is normally Amanda or a picture of Amanda and Kate or whatever together.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's just this Halloween photo from me and Amanda together.
Yeah, or if it's you and your pet, I think that's still normal. But just you by yourself, like a selfie of yourself, that's so weird.
That is extremely weird.
That would be super weird, I think. Yeah, you're right.
Like
That'd be very weird.
Much?
Yeah, and I said, was that a guy? You know, I didn't know. She said, no, it was.
I've seen girls do it.
You've only seen girls. But I think it's even weirder if it's a guy for some reason.
For sure.
Yeah, I would agree. It's even more weird if it's a guy.
But even if it was a girl, that's still weird, dude. You have your own picture, like yourself. Every time you look at your phone, you're just looking at yourself.
Yeah. I mean,
how much more obsessed can you be?
Now, what if
really
it's
weird?
What if it's a really bad picture of you, like say a before picture when you're trying to lose weight and stuff? So every time you look at your phone, you see how disgusting you look.
Oh,
and
that's
then,
different.
You know, because I used to put up pictures of myself. Like I would put one when I was really, trying to lose weight and all. I put a underwear picture of myself on the alarm clock. Yeah. So when I would get up, I could see that picture and know, all right, I'm not getting back in the bed. I got to go work out.
That's a good idea.
Didn't you do it in your pantry as well?
Yeah.
You had one in your pantry
and
also?
I had a little ridiculing statements in there in my pantry.
What did they say?
Things like, you don't need this because you're a tub of goo.
Or hey, fatso.
Or like one of them said, nothing tastes as good as the results of hard work feel.
Oh.
Look at you with the motivational quotes.
I used to be really, really in shape. And then one day I took those signs down and I just blew up.
It was the signs.
I puffed up.
Turns out it was the signs after all, wasn't it?
I became the Puff Daddy.
That's why I have those signs on my door, because they work.
What do your signs say?
My signs say, be happy. You have a good life.
Oh.
It's going to be a great day. Be nice to people.
Well, you guys have something in common.
Right, but she doesn't do hers.
I don't do it to you.
Yeah, she said be nice to people.
Yeah.
What are the people? What you need
Other people, not the people
here. You
here.
need to put it on there. Certain people.
Be nice to people I don't work with.
Yeah, every time she sees Rob, she's like, shut up or I'm going to
Beat
punch
you up.
Yeah, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Yeah, literally, she walks in the door in here and looks at me and goes, shut up.
Shut up.
Every time.
Right.
Stupid head.
Those signs are really working.
Oh, it makes me laugh. Though.
Just you and us. This is Ace TJ 5G. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is dual lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out. The Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv.
Okay, so there's an auction about to happen where you can own some of Queen Elizabeth II's private possessions, including her military driver's license. She was in World War II. She served as a mechanic. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. But more interestingly in this auction, not the driver's license, but her draws.
Yeah.
Her stanky.
I don't understand.
No, I don't know if there's stanky.
Not stanky draws.
Oh, you think I wouldn't want Queen Elizabeth's draws?
Come on now.
Ew.
I would want her draws that she was wearing the day before she had passed.
She wears bloomers for sure.
Give me them bloomers.
Yeah.
You know,
They're royal bloomers.
No, she was wearing some thongs.
No, she was not wearing a thong.
Queen can't be having panty lines. Are you crazy?
Stop.
I thought the same thing. She got some sex.
She's not wearing a thong. You don't be talking about her like that.
Looked like a slingshot.
She's wearing cotton bloomers.
No, nothing there.
Have you seen them though, Reed?
I
That are
did.
in the auction?
I did.
Are they big?
Huge. It's like a whole outfit.
How did they get her draws?
I mean,
How did they get her draws to be auctioning them off?
well,
They shouldn't do that.
it's made of satin and it's full on. I mean, it's got a lace top on it and it's got, I'm calling them,
She's got satin
slinky underwear.
drawers.
It was like a full piece, like
Yeah,
a one-piece
kind of.
big swimsuit almost.
And she
right?
had gifted it to one of the princesses or something, like the Duchess of whatever she was apparently close to. But I'm like, used draws? I don't care who they're from. I'm not taking your used draws. But they're from the 1950s, so they've been
But
around.
maybe she never wore them.
Yeah, I mean, well, they said used. They did say used.
Does anybody know, do they actually have, I know in watching The Crown, one of the things that stood out to me was the fact that they had dressers, as in people, that they would walk in and they'd be talking to each other and one of them standing behind a screen so the other one couldn't see them, and someone would be literally putting their clothes on them and taking their clothes off of them.
Yeah, you have a valet.
That's why the women's buttons are on this opposite side of the shirt than men.
But I mean, did that continue up until the time
The
that she
dresses,
died?
but-
Do they still have that? Like, does King
Probably.
Charles now have someone that still
It's his valet.
dresses him every day?
That's what it's called.
That's what it is?
A valet.
Yeah.
Probably.
So
in valet, by the way, interesting note. I didn't know anything about that when I was a kid, and I learned what a valet is on professional wrestling.
Oh, really?
Professional wrestlers had valets.
That's funny.
So then there would be undressers as well. Is that the same job?
Yes.
Dressing and undressing?
Yep, sure is.
Put me on the undressing schedule.
Yeah.
I'll be the undressing
The
valet.
queen got a fatty.
Come on. I want to be William's wife's.
Heck yeah.
What's her name? Princess
Kate.
Kate. Yeah.
Kate Middleton.
I'd do that.
I don't know if they still have that or not.
I don't know. I'm not royalty. I wish.
What?
You're not.
Oh, that blown me away here.
Now you can hear and see the show anytime. Just click acetj.com or acetj.tv. How you want, when you want. This is the